Hold on.
Sad Chad. It just fucking it keeps going. It keeps going day after day after day. This fucking clown. He's showing up with an army helmet now because he's at war. He's at war with all the shitty podcasts, Dabblecon. Oh, it's gonna be such a letdown. It's gonna bomb. And he's on and on about this. Well, news has it that he wants to go to Dabblecon. He's ready to be there with everybody alike. And he makes fun of people for showing up alone. Who's he going to go with? Even if he does go, he's going to go alone. He has no friends. And I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently this week's story, he's apparently a vigilante now. He's his claim of the week, he's always has to have a sad story or make himself the hero. He walks out of the World Market or Whole Foods that he goes to every day, and that he rides his bicycle to. He sees an old lady struggling with her groceries, and this 13-year-old kid rides by on his bicycle and knocks the groceries out of the lady's hands. So what does Chad do? He pedals as fast as he can. Oh, excuse me. The kid was on an electric scooter. He pedals as fast as he can and kicks the kid off the electric scooter and then makes him go apologize to the old lady and help her with her groceries. So this is Chad's story of the week. He told it on his podcast.
There's a lot to unpack. So was he running around with the military helmet on when he did this to the kid? You have
no, he said the only thing he said he had on was the his headphones because he listens to music. Yeah, so he was asking on Kevin's podcast if that's a crime for kicking a 13-year-old off an electric scooter and then forcing them to go and apologize.
Give him
and
oral.
help the
Give him
lady.
oral. Oh
Yeah.
no, they're going to give him oral.
And then, of course, he was asked the ultimate question: would he have done that if the kid was African American? And of course, he said no. And I mean, the whole story is bullshit. We all know that. He has nothing to add to the podcast now that he's not drinking. And Bob Levy even pointed out and said, you're a dud when you're not drinking. I won't even come on your mom's picture. I want you to start drinking now.
Yeah, for maybe some of the folks at home who don't follow everything, what my man Skimask is talking about is that Bob Levy has a wager going on that if Chad starts drinking, he gets to jizz on a picture of his mom. Bob Levy does.
You know what the rumor on Sunday is that he went totally MIA. So when you go MIA and you're supposedly quitting drinking, that spells he probably was hanging out watching football, getting drunk by himself, dude.
Someone said that he was at a pub actually, and he did cop to that, and he said that he wasn't drinking at the pub.
Yeah, he went to a sports bar and met up with an old buddy who just happened to be in town, his old roommate. Somebody did bring up a good point and said, why didn't he just help the lady instead of chasing down the kid first? Great point, actually. I mean, because here's one of two things. Even if he did kick the kid off a bike, if I'm 13 and an old fat man on a bicycle kicks me off on a scooter, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. It's number one, it's creepy. Number two, you don't know what this guy's next move is. He's acting like he's almost the same age as this kid. Gonna make him go apologize. What'd you do? Drag him over there?
It was like, hey, let's bike race to see who's tougher.
I'm sure every 13-year-old in the world is probably faster than Chad, right?
Right. Yeah. Like he pedaled that fucking fast after just being sober 19 days and being a fat fuck. He's pedaling away.
Dude, he gets out of breath just trying to talk into a podcast. There's no way he can fucking pedal down a bike and chase down a 13-year-old.
Hold on. When he's walking around the neighborhood.
Hold on. We got $8.88 from Bad with 2Ds. Thank you very much. Says, stay beautiful. Thank you very much, Bad with 2Ds.
Also a Patreon member. Thank you.
Very good guy. Check out his podcast.
So also, all right. So he's going around with a military helmet on saying that he's at war. Brandon, weren't you actually in the military?
Yes, I was in the Army.
Right. So if this guy wasn't and he's walking around trying to act like he's a soldier now, is that not stolen valor?
Yeah, it is, and it'll make him get his ass beat, dude. If he comes across a fellow veteran, they'll fucking call him out on it and get in his face. He'll probably cower and be like, "No!
What's this world?
I'm at war with trolls."
What's this war this world that Chad's living in, where he thinks that I think my generation, I'm younger than you guys, it was the last of kind of fucking around and being dicks, before cell phones and video games became huge. You don't just see kids, much less one kid by themselves, riding around on a bicycle up to some no hijinks, knocking groceries out of people's hands. The kids don't do shit like that anymore. They don't do the ding dong ditching and all of that kind of shenanigans, throwing water balloons, just being dick bags because there's no other outlet, to be entertaining. So the whole thing's fabricated. You don't see shit like this every day. And if a kid were to, he's going to be with his boys or a group. He's not going to be by himself. Just, oh, let me go do this because I'm alone.
It's a good point.
It's so stupid and fabricated. And he brought it up twice on MLC and once on his show. Just shows that he wants attention. He's trying to, now that he's sober, garnish and make him look good. Look at this story I have. It's going to make me look like the hero when really I've been a piece of garbage to everybody around me for the past year.
I mean, listen, I like this altruistic Chad. I'm looking to see what the next hero mission that he goes on and tells us.
Yeah, if it's turning from sad fake stories to, fake stories about him being a hero. I can't wait for the next heroic story. Maybe it's him crashing Dabblecon now that he wants to go. And I believe we do have a clip that someone posted on Reddit. I don't use Reddit, but I think somebody sent it to me. I saw it on Twitter actually. So I sent it to Kevin.
Wait, you know what? Maybe what would be better for you is if you try to hear it instead of Reddit. If you heard it, maybe.
Well, it is a clip. Yes.
I'm on something, bro.
I know you're on something. Okay, Brian P. McCarthy, relax.
So I had the other thing queued up that you sent me earlier, Stevie. You think you want the Reddit thing first?
I mean, if you want,
you're queued up. Is that what you said? What's queued up?
Yeah, you are pretty queued up with that fedora on. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I cut all the hairs on the face and the head. Yep.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something, or what's going on? You seem a little.
Yeah, what's going on
with the face?
It's not numb anymore, so that doesn't make sense.
I
already said on the last podcast it completely is back to normal. So you missed your chance on that. If you had said that right when I came on the last podcast, that might have made more sense. But no,
I missed the stop.
You're too exactly.
I missed the stop.
I too late. So do you guys want to watch it's your choice, Ski Mask host?
Yeah, let's go with that clip. But for the audio only listeners, of course, we have Brandon from Backyard Boys podcast and Quadfather from Backyard Boys podcast and Stevie Lew, regular of the Sad Chad Show and his own fucking show. What's killing it out there?
Yeah, thank you.
That's right. I like it. I like to hear it from your voice, buddy. And of course, our great producer Kevin Dumbfck from this great content, because we are the shitty podcast that apparently Chad does not want to name. He only names Carl because Carl. He doesn't want to name me. Only reason he names me and people around me is when he gets in trouble in the Bahamas and wants to put all the blame on me.
Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I did it.
All right. All right, there you go.
That's not an exclusive. That was all pretty well.
I didn't know. I was like, that's pretty fucked up. He's like, no, I did it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still have it. I was super drunk, and he said some bullshit on a podcast. I was like, fuck it, I'll call the Bahamas.
Yeah, he threatened to dox Ski Mask.
Fucking great.
Girl, so
yeah. I mean,
all right, so Reddit clip first. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Let's do that.
So this is apparently, I haven't actually, to be honest with you, I only listened to the first 5 seconds, but apparently this is him saying he wants to go to Dabblecon now.
All right, let's see what this jerk off has to say.
Listen, you're listening now. I know you like to rip off people's content. I'm like, look what we're doing, Anthony. It's like Jocktober. Hey, Eric Nagel, look, we're just like you guys, except shittier. If you want me at that Dabblecon, fly me the fuck out there.
Pause it.
Yeah, okay.
Fly me out.
What's up?
Okay. So first of all, I want to clear something up. Talk Soup was the first show to ever go and take other shows and make fun of how shitty they were.
Yeah,
so
it's not a new thing.
Yeah, Jocktober stole the idea from Talk Soup first, and now who are these podcasts? Sorry, who are these podcasts? Took that from that. So there's a lineage. So don't act like it was a one-off thing that they're stealing this idea and running with it. So that's bullshit. Second of all, I stepped on it, and maybe we can go back 5 seconds. Yeah. He says, "Fly me out to Dabblecon."
Right.
I'll show up. That's very, very clear. Hold on. He cannot afford to fly out
No one is doing
I
that,
thought he was a
Chad.
big shot, dude.
No one is doing that.
Even some of the comments on the post were saying, Chad, you're always talking about how you're so good on money. You're fine.
Well,
you have 2 bedrooms, but now you're saying to fly you out.
And Kevin
Nobody.
Dumbfck,
First of all, nobody wants you there.
Wait, you're
Okay.
talking to me?
people, yeah, that's funny. People do want to see him there to maybe get his ass kicked or to see him just
No,
embarrass himself.
I would say
Well, yeah,
most
he-
people
that's
don't.
the
Most
first thing he
people
would
just
do.
would rather him not even be there because it's just going to bring the mood down.
It really would. Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't
'Cause
know. I want to. Fuck. Maybe I'm.
Well,
bit
you're a
of
violent guy.
Violence is not the answer here.
Wait.
So he wants people to
hold
fly
on.
him.
You've never
Hold on.
tackled a Dave Mack on a Compound Network
I've
TV show?
never
Yes. No, I've
laid
never
my-
seen that.
I've never laid my finger physically on any human being on any air, ever. On air.
Well, you tackled a desk. So that was close. It was
People
close.
People break things by accident all the time.
That
you
was
know.
not by accident. You dove at that desk. You hated that desk.
You dove into that desk.
You
like
did
Chad dove
not
into a
like the
TV.
color and wood of that desk, and you wanted to kill it.
I dove
The
into
only-
that desk. I dove into that desk like Chad diving into a locker of an old 70-year-old man to get his fucking wallet out of there. You're
Or
right.
television
Heyo.
to try to be funny. Ugh.
The only thing you ever said is you want to take him like a trash bag out to the sidewalk and get rid of him.
Yeah.
I've said
Uh,
Dude,
Classic.
I love how Bob Levy's starting to get tired of Chad too. He's like, oh, this fucking guy's lying again. I gotta call him out on
Wait
it.
till you-
Levy's
dude,
getting
wait till you
tired of this
hear-
shit, man.
Wait till you hear the episode with Pang Dang that dropped earlier.
Oh.
I did
you-
not watch that.
You can
but-
tell Levy is fed up with Chad. He wants him to drink again. And he knows Chad's just lying about everything. There's always a story. Always, whether it's true or not, I guess it creates content. But I mean, we all know it's fake. I mean, come on. The 13-year-old story is just ridiculous. And there's never any witnesses. There's never anybody, if you're such a good guy, Chad, where are your friends? Where are your friends, man?
Yeah.
What are you doing during the day? You by yourself all the fucking time? No wonder you're going crazy and trying to drink yourself, fatty liver, fat fuck.
But
Okay.
Kevin's always defending
Fat
him.
fuck.
He wants him around just for the content. He's always got his back. Just
Fair.
because he's
I'm
Man, he
not-
claims he's unstoppable, but he blocks everybody on Twitter. He's a fucking
He
pussy.
won't name names. Oh, the shitty podcast. Ooh.
Let's go back to that clip. I'm sorry, I
Wait,
cut us
and-
off.
and-
No, but
one
before we
last
go
thing
there,
on the
my
October thing, that was making fun of radio personalities who still had to adhere to the original format. So it's not even technically the same fucking thing. In theory, it's making fun of other shows, but they were going after a Pacific market. Now it's chaos. You can make fun like this show. We're just making fun of Chad because he's a piece of shit and he's a liar and he
Now, if he's going
fabricates
after-
stories.
If he's going after a Pacific market, is it like the West Coast only?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I mispronounced that word. Who gives a shit?
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm
I got a big
cheap laughs.
Grammar Nazi.
I just want to give a shout out to my producer OJ, who said Chad will get his ass kicked if he shoes up there. Yes, if he shoes up there. That makes sense. Thank you.
Jay, how's the golf? All right.
Hey, Eric Nagel, look, we're just like you guys, except shittier. If you
Oh, we're
want me
doing
at
call-ins?
that Dabblecon, fly me
Wait,
the
you
fuck
are
out
shittier.
there.
Hey.
Fly me out there. I will sit front row and watch your magic.
It's sold out.
Talk
Sorry.
about me right in front of my face. You won't. You won't.
Is it sold out now?
Can I just say something?
Put me at
real
the front
quick?
table with your
bro.
ugly wife and
Whiny
let me.
Ohio. This dude's whiny, like Midwestern Ohio accent is so fucking annoying. Go ahead though.
Well, not only
Just had
that,
to
the
say
last
that.
time he called somebody out and said, "Say it to my face, you won't." The guy booked plane tickets and flew to Tampa, and he quickly backed down. And
Yeah, I heard
apologized
about that.
profusely.
Mr. Mangione.
Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to do it again.
All right, we are taking calls. Sorry, I
Yeah,
did
we're
enable
taking
that.
calls,
We're taking
just as
calls,
we do
calling
every Thursday.
if you want.
Call in, Chad.
If the wrestler calls in, do not mention wrestling, please.
My face. You
Chad,
won't.
call in.
You won't.
We will. We have.
So
Put me
no,
at the
he
front
said- he
table with
said
your ugly
Anthony
wife
Cumia.
and let me.
what was that?
Yeah, we're fucking up this clip. It's fine. He said in that part, because I listened to this before, that Anthony Cumia wouldn't say anything to him to his face. I can guarantee that Anthony would have no problem saying
No
how he
issues.
feels in front of Chad Zumock. You wouldn't fucking blink,
Hello,
Daddy.
hello, caller.
Hey, Kevin.
Go
what's
ahead,
up?
caller.
What's up, skimask? Stevie.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Caller,
Hey, how
who's
you guys
calling?
doing? Hey,
Who?
why does Chad say everyone's kissing Anthony's ass all the time, but all he does is kiss Kevin's ass? He has to take his side on everything. He said the only reason he beefs with Chrissy Mayer is because Kevin beefed with her. He's such a fucking fraud, man.
Yeah, he is. And to bring up a good point, like you said, he says everybody kissing Cumia's ass. He's the only one mentioning his name all the fucking time. You know, if Cumia mentions one of these other shows' name, it's not like they're constantly talking about him and tagging him and shit and sending him stuff and clips and all of that. I mean, it's all one big fucking community. It's not like, oh, let me do this for Cumia. No, we're doing it for ourselves because it's funny.
Dad's called into Cumia Show how many times to defend
And
himself?
bombs.
Like every time he brings up his name, he calls in like right afterwards.
Yeah, and he fucking
He's done
bombs.
it tons.
Well, he hasn't called in lately because Vinny Cash changed his password. So Chad's free access is.
Chad no longer has free access to Compound. Yes, I do.
He's
He
gonna have
remember
can't
that.
afford. He cannot
You're a
afford.
fucking bum, dude. You can't.
Then he was
afford
using
$8
Bill
a month.
Schultz. He was using Bill
Go
Schultz
fuck
account.
yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of
Fucking
people
$8
were.
a month, you
I think they
fucking
figured that one
loser.
out.
Yeah, the password's I love cocaine. Everybody gets that real easy every time. So
Hey, well, I mean, they're all
Stevie
wearing
Lew,
Chad.
come on.
Hold on, I'm going to answer this.
hold on, caller wants to roast me. Go ahead.
I want to answer this to Johnny Rando.
Hey,
Everybody else is wearing terrible Chad level hats. Why can't I? Why does it just have to be the same Chad level bullshit? Why can't it just be something different?
What's the caller got? Caller, go ahead.
Piece of shit.
No, and did you guys hear Chad claim that call with Chuck Mangione never happened? He denied it on a podcast a few weeks ago.
I know for a fact
Such
it happened.
fucking
I was
lying
there.
bitch.
Yeah, he's
he
a
said he
coward
never got the
liar.
call, and Chuck Mangione won't do shit to him. He's a fucking fraud ass bitch.
He
Hey,
said
Stevie,
this?
while I have you on the phone, can you explain why did you knock over that desk on the East Side Dave show? I don't even know about that show. I just saw that clip. What was the context of that, real quick?
That's been covered before. I don't feel like we should rehash that right now on Sad
Bro,
Chat.
Yeah.
We're coming up on 6
if you
years of
want,
that.
You can DM me at Steve Can't
I
Lose.
just saw the clip
but,
yesterday, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Give me something, man.
but I will.
What was that all about?
I'll take
Why
this-
were you
I'll
so
take this
angry?
call.
Just give
I'll
him
take this
that.
call
Why were you
off
so
air.
angry?
No, it's been rehashed too many times at this point, and I'm
Okay,
just
fine,
not here, not now. We'll do it on another pod. But
Okay.
And was that your comedy set that you were doing before you knocked over the desk, or were you doing a parody or
forcing
something?
the issue. I was this kid running the show here. I love it, buddy. Send me a DM. I'll tell you everything all about it. I've said this on other podcasts before. I've gone over it, so I don't want to do it again when it's available on a different spot. So
Yeah, you just said it a
listen,
couple
thank
weeks
you.
ago on our podcast.
Yeah,
We
thank
showed
you.
that
To
clip.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to think.
to the caller's first point, I lived with Chuck Mangione, and I can 100% confirm that he flew there to beat his ass. And they had a long phone conversation. I saw the transcripts and how long they were on the phone. I've seen the evidence. Okay, and trust me, it happened.
So
Hey, did
again,
you guys make your goal today? Did you make the goal? Did you make the goal? That's so funny. Every time he says it, right?
Hey, shut that fucking dog up! Shut that fucking dog up!
Shut the fucking kill dog.
it's not a dog. It's me coughing on this weed. I'm
Did you make
sorry.
the
guys.
goal? Oh, shut the dog up. Fuck.
Shut your
Why
dog
does
up!
fucking Levy laugh at everything he says, man? Bob, what are you doing, man? He's not fucking funny. Listen,
Hey,
Bob said
if
he never
you-
listened to his set one time. But check out his set and fucking find out how unfunny he is. Why does Bob have to shove his ass down our fucking throats? Come on,
It's not.
Levy,
It's
man.
not.
You know
It's not
comedy,
Bob's
dude.
show. It's not Bob's show. First of all,
What?
second of all, if you listen
Yeah,
to
but
Bob
Bob-
on enough podcasts, you can tell whenever he's cucking it up with his fake, not necessarily fake Levy laugh, but you could tell a genuine difference between. He's got two distinct laughs, so he's doing it to keep the show rolling some of the time.
Earl Skickle.
And why does Kevin say that we need Chad for content? Like he acts like we need to fucking. Fuck, man,
I never
fuck,
said
I'm
that.
tired of this fucking Chad motherfucker.
Not you, MLC Kevin.
I
Yeah,
know.
he does it. He does it because he knows shows like this, and everybody hates Chad. It's not that we hate him. We just know he's a phony, and every story he makes up is fake. Did you hear the one about the bicycle? Of course. I mean, how realistic is that?
No, he's full of shit. And he didn't have his phone all day the other day. He was fucking drunk as fuck. He's such a
Yeah.
fucking loser. He's fucking off the grid. Give me a fucking break, man. Come on. Nobody puts their phone away for 24 hours and fucking doesn't doesn't pick up calls like that. He's so full of shit.
Especially somebody as insecure as him and with no friends. Of course, the only thing they're attached to is their phone and a bottle of vodka. All right, dude.
Bro,
Thank you so much for calling in and
All he does
support,
is
brother.
drink all day. All right, thank you.
Shout out to Earl Skakel. I am.
Yeah, shout out Earl in the
40
chat. He
years
says
old.
54
Hell yeah.
years old, male, Los Angeles,
Male
big
anal.
piece.
No, he said
40.
ain't 54 male anal West Hollywood.
What's
Yeah.
Hey, get it right. Don't leave
Shout
out that
out to
Multiple
important feature.
personalities have confirmed that he
That's
does pack
Chad's-
hog.
That's Chad's boy.
Earl's cool.
Yep.
Earl will do any show. Earl's
Earl, yeah.
his own dude,
Earl seems like
Dude.
an independent thinker.
and he's funny.
Yes.
But
Yo,
I
you
discovered
guys like when-
Earl. I discovered Earl. Ooh, I discovered him. He said that on the last MLC.
Woohoo.
Just so you guys know that.
I text him, he'll text me back.
Hey,
Yeah.
look who's here.
I could text Godfrey right now. He'll text me back. What do you think about that?
I can
Kevin?
text Chris
Oh,
D'Elia right
wait.
now. We're not friends, but if I text him, he'll
Yeah.
he'll message me back. Dude, I love when Chad reads the comments on MLC and he just goes like he has no comeback for like the trolls. He just goes like, "You guys are mean."
Can you put
Fucking
Billy Wagner's
mean.
comment? Billy Wagner just popped. a good one.
Yeah.
He says he has you by half a helmet.
Don't I already have it up there? I thought I did.
Yeah.
I can't see. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's,
I hope that's the
maybe-
real Earl Skakel.
We'll move on to the. You said we got another clip, right? To rip on,
Yes, we do. And
What do
we
you
will
got?
go to it now.
right? Because or should we finish? Should we finish?
We
what we're
still,
saying here?
we still have another 39 seconds left to this.
Oh fuck
Okay.
yeah! Play
Let's
this.
just play it.
I'll just sit back. I'll start drinking again because I want to enjoy
Good.
the show. You're going to do exactly what Chrissy and Frank did in Orlando. Tell the GM, call her multiple times. We can't let him in. You seriously can't let him in. Dave Stroop's like, what the fuck? Who is this woman? He's like, I don't even get these demands from the Wayans brothers. That's not a good sign, by the way. Dave Stroop goes, who is this person?
What was
Big
that?
up Wayne's Butters.
Probably
Okay.
not the headliner you think you are. When Dave Stroop's like, who is this person? You're probably not the draw that you think you are.
He's name dropping the owner or the manager of the Orlando Improv. Like anybody gives a fuck about the Orlando Improv, bro.
Right.
I'm
Where are your
sorry,
dates,
Kevin.
Chad? Come on.
Kevin Dumbfck, I know you're from down there, but buddy, like
I don't give
you
a
tell
fuck
us.
about anything
Yeah,
down
but
there.
you tell us, is the Florida comedy scene some like unknown diamond in the rough that I just don't know about? That is just like the most fucking happening thing ever. This fucking.
Have you seen
Well,
Kevin's
I would say
hat?
I
Have you seen Kevin's hat? He only hung out at Disney World. Come on.
no, I hung out with Cubans. This hat proves that. I know the Miami
The
Fort
refugees.
Lauderdale scene, and it's pretty good. West Palm still have some good comics coming on there, but I know nothing about the Tampa
Orlando.
comedy scene or Orlando. I think he's Tampa. I think he's
Well, no, but he's referencing the time that Chrissy was going up to the
Sure.
Orlando Improv for the comedians of comp or whatever the fuck show. She
Yeah.
was
I
doing.
would
He
equate
was trying to-
Orlando comics to be like casino comics.
Exactly.
Dude, he
Yeah.
bombed in Ohio. He only filled like, what was it, 50, 60 seats? Little over half. He couldn't even fill up his own fucking hometown, dude. He fucking sucks.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
one
Remember,
cares.
if you
No one
guys
wants-
watched the SMC with Keanu,
right?
they called up there.
Oh yeah, we did. That was the last show I tracked.
Yeah,
But
Brad
as
Thacker
far as
is
like Miami Fort Lauderdale comedy, they get big names. They get real, real comics that come down there, depending on the club. But a real club like
Pulse nightclub.
that's in Orlando. That's not South Florida.
I guess this guy
Hey, he
is the
might get
owner
a
of
gig there.
the owner of all the improvs. That's this guy that he's talking about.
Yeah.
And again, the improv.
Well, he's dropping names like he always does.
And like again, fuck, I don't give a fuck. It's a chain comedy club that does well by
Right.
being just a fucking magnet for just fucking slack jaws to go see a night of comedy. You know what I mean?
That's
So-
that way it is in Florida. I would not say Florida has a great comedy scene. It just has an okay comedy scene where enough good
Something
comics
to do.
come there to make it worthwhile. But yes, like the people that go there go to the club to go to the club. They don't go to the club necessarily to see the comedian.
why
Right?
when
Yeah,
you,
they
like,
go
talk
because
It's
they
a
want
big,
a night
it's
out.
way different down there.
like he says he's passed in all these New York City clubs. That's what he uses to try to brag. But when was the last time he did a set on a stage in New York?
Whenever he went to New York City to see Rage, I don't think he went up
He
anywhere.
did not go up, and he says he's
Exactly.
passed. So why would he say he was on vacation or whatever, dude? New York City is a pretty important place to try to do comedy.
It's
I don't know.
pretty
Maybe
good,
I'm wrong.
number
Maybe I'm
one.
wrong here, but I think New
I
York City-
canceled myself. That's why I can't get anywhere. 'Cause
Yeah,
stood up
I
to
play
Patton
in the
Os-
mud.
I stood up to Patton Oswalt on Twitter.
I play.
I got
New York
canceled
City-
for that.
pretty serious place that you want to go up and do spots, especially if
Yeah.
you're cast. So
Well,
I just wanna-
here's an idea. You know, if you want to fill more than half a room in your hometown, maybe start trying to push tickets and be funny on your podcast instead of just being a dickhead and you
And
know
why is this dude a
trashing
gypsy?
everybody and anybody who might be able to help you.
why is this dude a gypsy? Did you just say?
He says he lived in LA. He fucking
Yeah.
sucked over there.
Because
Then he
he's
goes
been
to New
chased-
York. He
been
fucking
chased
sucked
out of
over there.
every
He
fucking
fucking
town.
sucked in Ohio. Now he's in fucking Tampa. And where's
He's
he gonna go
get
next?
chased
He's
out of
a
there
fucking gypsy.
eventually. He'll end up
Yep.
in Austin. He'll fucking get shot in Austin by fucking Ski Mask's brother. And then that's how the story's gonna end. Actually,
Yeah.
I think, you know,
He'll end up
I
in
think this
Denver.
says a lot. My producer OJ is from Cleveland. Had never heard of Chad Zumock until last year.
Yeah.
Same here.
Damn.
My barber's from Ohio. I asked him if he knew who Tony Mazur and Chad Zumock were, since they're both legends in Cleveland radio. Supposedly, he never heard
Yeah.
either one of those guys.
Radio legend.
Ohio's a
Fuck
big
you,
place.
Chad and Tony, you pieces of shit.
All right, so we do have another clip. Now, what clip is this? What's it referencing?
All right, so this is sent by the one and only Stevie Lew, and this is the latest sit-down Zumock. We're gonna go about 10 minutes in, and I will rely on Stevie. He said it's good.
Put it on me. I love it.
We say a prayer.
Next stop, we'll see.
Hell, you could pay me. I'll quit. If you could hit my goal, if you could hit a significant number, I'll just walk away, no problem.
Yeah,
And
they're
you guys
saying
can go and have fun.
Someone
and,
offered money
you know,
to
make
have
your
him
little
quit
videos on
MLC.
YouTube and
That's a
Reddit
true
and
comic,
everything,
right?
But
Yeah.
sorry, it's not. I get a phone call from Bob Levy every day saying how great the
Okay,
show's going. We're
stop
having a
that.
blast. It's so much
Okay.
fun.
Did you hear that? So
Bob Levy, huh?
apparently he talks to Bob Levy every day on the phone. He just says
Wow.
that he gets a call every day from Bob Levy. So not only does he talk to Bob Levy, he says that he gets a call from Bob Levy. So remember
Yeah.
how Jim Florentine and the once a day call was a big thing? Now Chad is saying that him and Florentine or him and Bob Levy are doing the once a day call.
Wow, so they're
Wow.
talking on the phone. I mean, does this guy have anything else going on in his life? He's just talking on the phone all day like a fucking barbershop. Jesus.
Bob
He's
Levy
like-
calls him every day to see how that picture of his mom is doing.
Yeah, right.
There we
Hey,
go.
you
Yeah.
drinking? You drinking?
Derek on the board with that one. I like it.
But then couldn't get a hold of him on
Wait, Stevie,
Sunday.
you said he had a new sponsor. Is Bob Levy his sponsor?
Like I said, said on their show earlier that Chad's talking. He's got a new sponsor, and it was his an AA sponsor.
Classic.
Yeah, but okay. Sorry, let's get that clip going again because yeah, he's starting to get into the good shit here.
Kevin's email. We're all getting along great. And I know it doesn't go with your little narrative. I know you're butthurt that I'm having a good time and I don't play ball with you guys and I'm not nice to you guys, but this is what it is, people. Learn to love it. Learn to love it because I'm not going anywhere, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we know you're not even leaving the
Z-Man
state of Florida because
strikes
you have no
again.
dates.
And then why does he have this
The
Tyler
whole
guy on there?
internet.
Tyler doesn't watch MLC.
He's a
He doesn't know
dud.
any of the shit that's
Yeah.
going on. I don't have social media. I don't watch any of these shows.
I-
Why
I
is he
don't
on the
even
show then? He
know,
adds
like-
nothing.
It just sounds like you don't have
Tyler.
any dates, Chad, and maybe you play in the mud too much and you could get spots at some of these clubs that you're pest at in New York City if you didn't play in the mud so much.
Dude, I got this weird.
That's literally all he said.
Oh man, this is weird. I got this weird premonition. Like Tyler's gonna get like choked out or something from just being associated with Chad Zumock.
I know. Well, Chad's gonna break in, choke
Like-
out Tyler, and then steal that jersey off the wall and try to sell it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He makes
Sell it
no
so he can
money.
get some liquor.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
this bad premonition. I just saw him like that fucking pale face getting blue. You know, I don't want to see
Okay,
that.
Jonesy, Tyler may be a solid dude, but he's a dud on a podcast.
And he's
fucking
also-
sucks. He stinks.
He's also making very bad career decisions linking up with Chad. So.
Yeah.
It's
Collateral
also
damage.
a bad career decision not to have social media. No one's gonna know who the fuck you are, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Is that a
The last
Jerry
time
Rice
Chad
jersey?
watched that hat.
Oh, that isn't
That
the
Cleveland
Equinox hat. That is the Cleveland something hat, Cleveland.
He only owns 2 hats.
Yeah, but the Equinox hat is the one that looks like it has been urinated on, and so I think somebody made
this
a
one
comment
does too when he wears it outside in the sun.
Oh, does it? Like it looks brown, like the white that looks white
like
inside but looks brown outside.
Hey,
Gross.
Kevin Dumbfck, can you ask your producer OJ to get a room with Earl Skakel? I see them two like almost making out.
No, we're sharing a room. OJ and I are sharing a room.
It's kind of gross. They're like fucking rolling around naked, trying to suck each other's dick.
How dare you, Earl?
They should
lay off my man. Hey,
they can go play in the mud too.
Get off him.
We're trying to do it here. We're trying to do a show here. Get the hose and spray those 2 boys.
I don't
down.
even see the comments unless he puts them up. So let them play in the mud. Let them have their fun.
Okay.
Get out the rubber sheets.
I love both those guys. Let them just be gay. Come on.
Yeah, everybody's gay. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, shit.
Like Tyler and
podcast.
Chad.
Sorry, Carl in Rochester. Sorry,
Carl. Is Dabblecon over?
I wish. I can't wait for
Yeah,
it to bomb
that's so funny.
miserably.
Sorry, hold on. Tyler was like, "Is Dabblecon over?" Because he's so tired.
I know.
Of Chad talking about.
You
Dabblecon.
think?
That's hilarious.
You think he's like, can we please move on to something that I'm interested in? He has no interest in anything that Chad is talking about ever.
Chad doesn't. He has no one else to talk to.
That's no, that's not right. When he talks about sports, Tyler's interested, but. Chad doesn't really want to talk about sports. Chad wants to talk about all this bullshit. So
Chad fucking sat this poor bastard down. He was like, "We're gonna have a show. It's gonna be just like Pardon and the Interruption. We're gonna fucking talk sports all day.
Little bit about comedy. Little bit.
Fast
Johnny bit. Little bit.
January 2023, and it's fucking all talking about Dabblecon, Chrissy Mayer, fucking Frank Pellegrino." Fucking this poor kid Tyler's eyeballs are spinning into the back of his head because he's on Xanax, but also because of all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
He's like, I even put on my Cleveland Browns shirt just to try to get him to talk about sports.
Yeah, that is good. That's a very
I hung up
good
this
observation.
jersey behind me, so maybe we could talk sports.
Yeah, dude, he's doing everything he can to be. He's got like sports and like he's like on his like little monitor in the back. Anything to divert Chad away from what Chad actually wants to talk about.
Chad's just obsessed. This is all he talks about on. He can have 3 podcasts all he wants. This is all he talks about on every podcast.
Fucking if Chad's gonna start bringing up Dabblecon and Tyler's gonna start flashing a flashlight into the camera over and over again.
He's just gonna pull out his phone, start texting.
Stop it.
He's probably got Sports Center on like over the camera, ready to talk about. He's got everything queued up, but he gets no chance.
He just mutes Chad while Chad's talking, watching the game. Oh yeah, for sure. Fuck those guys. Okay.
Let's keep this clip going.
It's happening the first week in February.
Oh, it hasn't even started.
I've gotten so many messages, people going, "Dude, I'm not going, dude."
Those are trolls. Trolls.
Because in reality, they realize, oh wait, shit, we got to buy tickets. We got to get a hotel. We got to fly there.
That was not a weird revelation. I hate to break it to Chad, but everybody knew that going in.
Yeah, every time I go to Comedians of the Compound, I get a hotel. What's the big
deal? I have to buy tickets and I have to go there?
This isn't a virtual reality.
I have to fly there? No, I mean, I got a car.
I don't live within driving distance, so I have to fly there and buy a hotel?
Whoa.
Everybody fucking knows that. What does he think? He's a genius? Just telling everybody that?
I get all these messages, bro. It's that one lady, Bex, is the only person who messages.
Oh, no. I know a couple of trolls that are cool with me that tell me they troll him on purpose, and they are the reason. I'm not going to call anybody out, but they are the reason that Chad thinks Dabblecon is going to fail. Chad is getting fed bullshit information on a daily basis, which he just eats up because he wants to believe it. So he doesn't do any verification, doesn't do any looking into it. He just buys everything these trolls are telling him. So his whole reaction here is based on what trolls are telling him.
All right, don't say too much now because maybe we're.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
that's why he believes this.
Kevin. We got the point. That's great.
That's why he believes this.
That's the work of God.
Because
that already is getting back to him anyway. So instantly.
I know.
We know that.
I know
that. A lot of work.
Oh yeah, Bex
save your money and go to like the Super Bowl or something where there's nice weather.
Levy.
Oh wait.
Tyler slid it.
He just brought up the Super Bowl, didn't he?
He slid it out of nowhere. Super Bowl's gonna be coming up in 3 weeks, and their teams are in the playoffs now.
Yeah.
And he's like, but Carl, with the Carl. So,
We wind it like 10 seconds. I want to hear this.
If you see
OJ,
also,
Chad and Tyler are gay names.
That's true.
and check, Chad's begun to rock side to side all of a sudden in his office
Now
chair.
he's getting
Notice
nervous.
he's gotten upset and now he's rocking. So keep an eye on that.
Oh, he's doing
too.
the autistic rock. Well, it's
Yeah,
usually
Dipper's
back and
right.
forth,
Chad
but it
is
could be left
never
and right.
invited, and that's why he gets so upset and obsessed over comedians of the compound, which turned out to be successful. Now he's obsessed with Dabblecon. He was obsessed with the Content House. Yeah, you're never invited. Nobody wants you there, and that bothers you so much because you're such an asshole to all these people that when things start opening up and coming around, people you're an easy name to forget when you're a fucking dick.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how you just shit on the things that you're not invited to.
Yeah,
Very weird.
All right, keep this going. I love it.
It's a lot of work, but
save your money. Go to like the Super Bowl or something where there's nice weather.
Yeah.
There's...
But get back to the mailbag of assholes. So we're having a blast. It's nothing's changing. My life's great. No stress. I have the best life. Got
Why is he
money in the
rocking?
bank.
Look at the rock.
Podcast is doing well. Everything's great.
Look at the rock.
Oh, I do. No. I do.
Guys,
All right, I got to defend him. I just do that because I'm in like a chair that does that. But that's
no, you don't do that. You are autistic, but you don't do it like that.
No, I don't do it like that.
And also, okay,
I thought it was more of like a.
Right. What I'm trying, Kevin Dumbfck, to stop defending Chad. This is not the place.
I was defending myself. I was definitely not defending Chad.
But listen, creepo, I love you. But listen, if you go back a minute before, he wasn't rocking. As soon as he started to talk about fucking Carl and he got himself into a tizzy, he starts fucking.
Well, he also starts going into it when he's lying about how great his life is. He's my life is just so great. He's looking around the room because he knows he's full of shit. He hates.
He's looking at the empty walls of Gladwell Ape's condo that he doesn't pay rent on.
He's got He's almost 50. He's almost 50. He's got posters on his wall of his own shit. 50 years old with paper posters.
All right.
I took those down when I was in the 9th grade.
Here we go.
Even worse.
Wow, and you're just making up shit now, and it's too bad. It's. I'm sorry. You have to move on to the next subject.
Just
He's
play into the homeless thing though. Like let them have something.
I have a fucking great place. I have a 2-bedroom. Fucking.
he had to stutter and stammer because he doesn't really have that place. He's allowed to live like a freeloader in that guy's place. Like I have a nice place.
He probably has a 1.5 bedroom, and then his second bedroom is like an office space that doesn't even have running water.
I just don't get where he comes off trying to brag. Keep this going because this is just so much fun.
Awesome. It's like
you have a dumpster. That's all you have, a dumpster, and that's why you're in Tampa for the nice weather.
I live in the best neighborhood. Everything's walking distance. Everything I want. My neighbors are fantastic. Everything's great. Bob was trying to say I don't have a car. Like it was just like when you start making shit up, you lose credibility with your audience.
Yeah,
you can't lie.
Bob?
Yeah, that's why he loves
the king of the liars. The king of the liars is telling other people not to lie. What
the king of the liars is talking about credibility.
Do I live in? Jesus, this guy, Tyler, keep mentioning football. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, bud. Is like literally start subliminally putting just fucking all sorts of.
I heard Aaron Rodgers once lived in a dumpster.
Yeah, it's like you live in a nice neighborhood, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, who just got.
Hey, Tom Brady only lives a couple streets over from you.
Yeah, Brady also
in a totally different neighborhood.
My neighbors are great. They sit on their porch and watch me do live streams with my phone.
Yeah, exactly. My neighbors are great because they don't call the cops when I spin around in circles, fucking on my GoPro.
My neighbors are great because they see the cops asking me questions about missing credit cards and they don't mention a word.
All right. Maybe he's not stuttering, John. Maybe I got this all wrong. He's fucking become Alyssa Giordano. That's who this fucking clown is now.
I love how he's like the king, like you said, Stevie. The
IRL
king liars.
streamer.
Yeah.
IRL streamer like this. sit down, you know, and then it's all about all this now violence. What, right? He's gonna do something tough?
Chad is a sack of shit. You boys are doing the Lord's work. I mean, we're just telling it like it is. And that comment before yours is exactly right. I'm pretty sure it was sarcasm. Dope apartment with posters on the wall. Exactly. I mean, posters on the wall. First of all, if you're even going to get chicks, you're going to have that on the wall. Come on.
You got to get them framed. Even if they're nice posters, you got to get them like framed.
Yeah,
they look like,
yeah, that's
you know,
fine.
an adult owns them.
Right.
You know? Oh.
These are my fucking podcast posters back over here that I throw.
Oh yeah, we're talking shit. These guys got a bunch of posters right there.
Those are paintings and shit
actually,
though, and
these are
that's in a frame.
These are hand painted. And actually, I wanted to show this is the Claypool Lennon Delirium. This was a fucking one-off show where Les Claypool,
oh yeah,
and John Lennon's son played a thing together. And the best part was that the Dean Ween band opened. So I actually kind of went just to go see Dean Ween band play. The Dean Ween group, they call it.
Is that different from Ween?
Yes, that's
Okay.
when just the guitarist, when the other guitarist, but mostly vocalist Gene Ween had to go to rehab for a severe alcohol and drug addiction.
Ha
I know, so silly.
Loser.
The other guy decided to start his own group. Just so
I got this.
Yeah, this is show and tell.
Even I
Yeah.
put this on like a nice canvas, but it's like of this legendary character. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
beautiful, you know. But I had it canvas, nice and printed. Okay, everything's professional. It's still not on my fucking wall. You faggot.
Is that your high school graduation picture?
It is.
it's actually
Actually,
really cool. That's some really good art right there. I'm not gonna lie. It has like a bit of a fucking.
It's a real photograph. I got to
That's
say
what
that.
it is.
I think
I was in a cemetery. You should see the other. You should see the other ones. I'll post them.
Is that available on the merch page?
It's not.
I think it needs some color correction.
Where?
Oh, easy.
Hold it up next to your. Yeah, it needs a little bit of color correction.
Well, this mask has been washed a couple times. So
No.
one in the
That
photograph was
mask looks
brand
like
new.
it's been washed a lot more.
Oh my god, he's always
Wow.
trying to tell people how to do things. Don't.
I don't
listen
know.
to
I
him.
took this before I even started the show.
You don't see the
so-
difference? Are you blind?
You got any more merch that you want to plug?
Yeah, I got brand new Sad Chad shirts available right now on skimaskcollective.com. Now, you guys are going to want to see this mock-up picture because the couple that I had, pose with the Sad Chad shirts, they are just as sad as Chad. Okay, because this couple gets made fun of in public, and it's just a whole ordeal. It's 2023 people, so I had them, and they were very nice about it. You had to scroll down, of course. So we got the flagship stuff up there. Got a couple new items out. Scroll down. Where the fuck is the Sad Chat? Scroll down. Oh, maybe I didn't put it to the top.
This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, go down. Okay, here's this beautiful couple right here. They get made fun of constantly.
Because they're interracial?
Yeah, they're interracial, and people seem to like that. Yeah, I got the Sad Chat coffee mugs are out now too,
Nice.
and the Ray DeVito towels. That's for MLC.
No. The Ray
Yeah.
DeVito towel. Can you pull that up, Kevin?
Yeah, it's
Sad
perfect
Chat.
for the ski mask palooza, because Ray DeVito has been known to take towels from the gym, so we made him his own towel.
I don't know what just happened here.
I don't
All
know.
right.
I like it, whatever it was.
It's all good.
No, but you can get your brand new Ray DeVito towel so you can wipe your ass right after you get out of the shower.
Yeah, well, you don't have to use paper towels.
Paper towels. Yeah, it's not
Fuck is
earth friendly
this?
what he was
Right.
doing there. I don't
Yeah,
think
you gotta
Ray is
scroll to
so,
the bottom.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
Ray is so
Yeah, I don't know what that whole
earth-conscious.
little tab open up on the other side was weird.
Yeah, so this is the Ray towel. Okay, you can get this bad boy. Hit
I
the
could do that.
beach. I'm telling you, people, you're gonna want to have this when you go to the gym, so you
Yeah.
know that you must say Ray
There
DeVito's
we
name.
go.
Okay, yeah, we got this beautiful
God
model
damn it.
to course.
Oh,
Put his face right on your sack when you wipe off the sweat.
Yes, Ray DeVito is the king of the towels, so we will
I-
be sending one to him.
Gotta get one of those. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Nice
beautiful
job,
stuff.
kid. Nice job on that. Really funny.
Yeah, and then of course for this show exclusively the Sad Chad shirts. Scroll up real quick. We'll show those bad boys off. We got that beautiful couple there modeling shirts. Scroll down. You don't see the shirts? Yeah, look
Yeah,
how
a
happy
couple.
they are. See, they were sad until they put these shirts on. Now look how fucking happy they are because they know they're not as sad as the model that's on their shirt with teardrops. Now they transferred their tears from getting made fun of in public for being interracial to wearing the tears on their shirts because they can go into public with full confidence with these shirts on and know that they are not the saddest people in the world. Okay, so these are available on skimaskcollect.com. Go there and Brennan. How fast is the shipping? How fast?
Oh, bro, literally a week. Like I ordered merch from the In Hot Water shop and I still haven't got it. And 7 weeks later, and I paid for fucking express delivery too. Still haven't gotten it.
Oof.
So Gino,
7
if you're
weeks.
watching, you need to hire Ski Mask to handle your merch, man. Because
3 shirts,
I
1
don't
week.
know, the merch guys are fucking up over there at the In Hot Water shop.
All right. Well, we
Beautiful
love those
stuff.
guys at In Hot Water. I'm sure.
I
it's
love those guys.
It's probably
I
just a
love those
clerical
guys.
error. They'll get it fixed. But
High
I wanted
quality.
to say that the best part of the merch here at Ski Mask Collective is that if you do buy something, it ends up going straight out of Kevin's account first, and it usually maxes out and overdrafts his account. So if you really
I was able to fix that. I was able to fix it.
you should have let this go because there's definitely people out there would like take pleasure in
Well, no, I
overdrafting
mean
you.
it still will overdraft my
Good, there we
account.
go, there
But
you
so what I do is before I plug the merch, I make sure that I have a full tank of gas and enough food for 3 or 4 days. And then I go do side jobs until I can fulfill the orders, and then
All
I
right,
receive
so
the money.
let's
So
get this straight. That's like so people could maybe buy like 5 or 6 shirts. So if somebody out there went and bought like 20 shirts, you'd fucking flatline this guy's
Wait,
account.
why that shouldn't be that way?
And he
no,
signed, he signed some sort of shit deal,
Dude,
Kevin.
well,
You
I
can-
get you
yeah,
set up
but
with
no,
another
no,
place
this
as
is
We're
well.
not
fair
fair about
because
this shit. We're not
I
here to
have
do water
fast
shit now.
shipping. I have the fastest shipping on the planet. And to be fair, Brandon, a week is too long. A week is too long. Okay, I need 2 to 3 days. So I'm gonna be on the horn. Emails are gonna be flying. So order 20 shirts. Overdraft my account, please.
Too
My
long.
bank will overdraft. They happily overdraft.
Too long. That's also Pang Dang's mother's name. I don't know how the fuck you
Too long. All right.
Too long.
All right. Enough.
I gotta
of
put
the
You
this
don't
merch.
even have a Ski Mask Prime, Brendan? And it came out that quick?
Right? Right?
Yeah, you got to get Mask Prime.
2 for 2, Brendan.
Mask Prime.
2 for 2 for Derek.
I need to order some fucking new mask. Actually, I've got all my old ones here. It's so funny seeing the difference between the mask. Like you could tell whenever I was a heavy smoker because it's all black around the mouth, and then some of them smell like pure booze. Can't even put it on.
Do you sign them and sell the used ones?
No, I just have a whole stack. I
Come
have
on,
like 14
man.
of them. I can. I mean, if anybody want one, hit me
You
up.
got some huge fans out here want some
Yeah,
fucking
massive
signed
fan
merch.
base. Ski Mask Palooza this summer is going to be crazy. You're going to have to get a hotel.
And just so the folks at home know, we're gonna have plenty of Narcon available for the whole weekend for everybody.
Yes.
We'll have plenty of Narcon available.
A lot of gambling. Oh, fuck. I can't wait to gamble.
Kickstart my heart. That's right.
Yeah. Be rock and roll. Still working on that sandwich, Stevie. No wonder you look like a toothpick. All right. Sorry, I had to. Detective Columbo vibes. Okay. Detective Julumbo. I like.
Fuck you, Zero Dark Tony, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, Chad. I hope you blow up. Remember that from Sad Chad episode 1, that little audio clip you guys played on the very first Sad Chad?
I don't remember. I was hammered, but
Yeah.
it sounds like
Fucking
something
hilarious.
we would do.
Say, Kevin, see if you could pull it up. That shit's fucking hilarious. That little audio clip loop, the him and Stanza were playing that first episode.
I probably still have it somewhere. I don't know. No, in the latest MLC, I meant to clip it today. I just ran out of fucking time. Hashtag day job. But Bob Levy actually called Chad sad on the episode, and then it was fucking hilarious. He goes, Chad, I think you're just sad. I meant to clip it. So that'll be clipped for next week. I just squeak like a 13-year-old. Sad Chad episode.
You know, the thing is that Chad started going after Dabblecon really hard, and that's like Bob's on that. Bob's like really cool with those guys now. So
which is funny too, because Bob is like caught wind of it. So Bob purposely he did his plugs on MLC and then let Chad do his plugs, and then he plugged Dabblecon after Chad was done. Just Chad wouldn't fucking keep trashing it, because I mean that's kind of, first of all, it's kind of rude since Bob is on it. And it's a hike for Bob too, you know. He's trying to promote this fucking thing and get shit going. It's going to be fun for everybody who wants to go. You know, that's to Kevin's point. If Chad shows up, he's just going to bring the fucking energy down.
Me and Bob Levy, we're gonna go up to Rochester. We're gonna get so fucking high, we're not gonna be able to see straight, and then he's gonna eat fucking a garbage truck plate out of some girl's ass on stage.
Amazing.
That's gonna happen. So
call in now, folks. 1-970-237-6655. That's 1-970-237-6655. Call in, tell us how big your cock is, and then trash Chad a little bit or not. Tell us why you like Chad. Tell us why Chad's a thief. Tell us why he's a liar. Tell us why he loves to trash anything and everything he's not involved with. When's the last time he trashed something he was involved in? That's right. He's not involved in anything except a couple of podcasts and one that happens to be a little bit popular because of Kevin Brennan.
No WWE questions, please.
Yeah, no questions about wrestling. I know 2 wrestlers, Stone Cold and The Rock. Okay, so that's it.
Did you hear recently that Chad said he was getting like buku dollars from Kevin Brennan for doing his show?
Buku? What the fuck is that?
Lots of dollars. Lots. He said he was getting.
Oh, I did.
He's getting like tremendous amount of money.
I'm getting paid well. I'm getting paid.
Yes.
Well.
Yeah. Very, very, very well. And maybe Kevin has some great sponsors that we don't know about, but based on the super chats, I don't know how much he could be getting paid.
I mean, he gets paid a lot through his Patreon too. You know, so I don't know. Maybe he's throwing Chad $100 a show. Who cares? But he can't afford the flight to Dabblecon. Fly me out.
Yeah.
I mean, $100 a show. They do like fucking 5 shows a week now. So if he's getting 500 a week from the show, that's a lot of money to him. So
dude, with my regular job, 500 extra.
I would appreciate that. Hey,
I'd take it.
I make good money. I have a full-time job. I would appreciate an extra $500 a week. That'd be great.
I wouldn't do fucking side work on the weekends.
But I wouldn't
ask us for a raise.
I wouldn't put it as I'm making a lot of money doing this. That's the difference. I would say it's been great, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm bragging, fucking flexing on everybody. Look how much I'm making. Look how much I'm working out. I'm gonna be sexy come March. I mean, he's laying too much shit out for him to fail.
Dude, I got the best place. I got posters, man. I
live on a futon.
I'm not going anywhere, man. I'm not going anywhere.
People who are actually wealthy don't sit there going.
They don't say anything about it.
Right
yeah.
You just fucking say it. They fucking actually just live their life.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're too busy sitting there counting their money.
Yeah, or they show up in a fucking Maybach and they're just like, okay, I guess you're rich. Okay, but you don't act like it.
Chilling.
You know, yeah.
What's $2,000 a month down there in Florida? What does that even pay for your apartment?
Yeah, Florida is not super expensive, especially in Tampa.
I was looking at the rent in Tampa. I was like, fuck, I might move there.
He's got all these spin classes that he's got to afford.
Yeah,
now.
what is that? What is up with the spin classes? I thought you were riding a bike. Is that why you can pedal so fast now? Because you're in spin class? Yeah. Bob Levy's right. I went to a spin class one time when I was in like the 10th grade. Me and my buddy went. It was the gayest thing ever.
Yeah, you get
like a couple. We felt like home. We didn't go back to the gym for like a week. We felt like homos after we left.
I was gonna make a joke that you get the spins, but I couldn't really fucking tie the knot there. I'm just gonna. But yeah, I guess he's into aerobics. He does fucking aerobic classes with ladies. That's not, listen, if you're a sad loser with no life, it's a good spot to go try to get, to fucking fall backwards into some pussy,
Yeah, instead of falling forwards on your face with a bottle of vodka. Your face, listen, we know you're still drinking. You disappeared on Sunday, but you talk to Levy every day, don't you? He calls you every day, but he couldn't get a hold of you on Sunday. So obviously it's not every day. Is it every other day? Is it every 3 days? What day is it?
Levy calls Chad every day and they talk. And
oh my God. Not on Sunday. Not on Sunday. He doesn't answer on Sunday.
Well, he's got church. I'm sure he's a busy guy too.
You know what? You're right.
Oh yeah,
he's in there praising the Lord.
Church.
Yeah.
Like what kind of plan?
It's a big Christian state.
Does he have the family plan? Does he get extra minutes? Because there's a lot of fucking time on the phone with this guy. That's like expensive. That runs up after a while, man.
He's got that unlimited plan.
Oh man, he's balling then. He's got the unlimited plan.
Yeah, I guess Kevin pays for his phone bill too. Because he sure does. Sounds like he doesn't have a lot of spots too at a bar.
I'm looking over at the chat. We were over at 47 people just a few moments ago. That's like double.
48 right now.
Yeah, double of what Chad does on his live streams. Like, so how the fuck are we like? How are we doubling this guy? Like, what
Because
kind
he's
of
doubled
sign-
over.
Because
what
we're
kind of
not
sign is
doubled
that, Chad?
over.
because
What
we're
kind of sign
providing
is that?
content.
That we get because we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
We're not being
Yeah.
sleepball
Exactly.
jerk-offs. We're having fun.
Double
Yeah,
the
we're not sitting here
pleasure,
just
double
trashing
the
him.
fun.
We're all like actually well hung, fucking good
Girthy
Yeah.
individuals.
Christian boys.
Yep.
Well, not all.
Well,
of them, but
no,
we're all
no, no,
mostly
no.
Christian boys.
No.
You know,
Bad.
we're all clipped. He's got a smelly onion bag.
Ugh.
I'm
fucking-
clipped. Didn't you know
I'm
about?
talking about Chad. I'm talking about Chad. not you.
Oh, like young
Well, your
about
hog,
Jews.
your
We're all
hog probably
clipped.
still smells like
all
onions. You
clipped.
probably got that fucking. You got that minestrone soup
Bagel
nut
onion.
over there.
Yeah, it smells like a fucking
Onion
everything
bagel.
bagel seasoning.
He's got like a burnt onion bagel smell to his fucking under area.
Ah, hey, we have a caller.
Hey, all right, go ahead, caller. Favorite Martin Luther Day King memory? What'd you do on Monday? Anything fun?
What?
Caller.
We're stealing that bit from Derek because he did that. I feel.
Caller, go ahead.
I did on the last show.
I feel like I crushed
You.
it too.
I have no idea what you just said. Anyway, this is Tim Downs. I don't know. They were telling me to call in.
There we go.
What's
Tim
up,
Downs.
Tim?
Tim
What's
Downs.
up?
How's it
Wait.
going?
Is this AKA David Chandler?
No. This is Tim Downs, one of my
No.
favorite trolls. What's up, Tim?
Oh,
What's
in the
up, man? I
chat.
heard I was part of the last show, but I wasn't even there.
Oh God.
I saw that in the comments, but
I don't know what
guess
they're-
we
yeah.
don't really receive or go off of what the comments say unless they're funny. But
Tim,
this
were you
show's all
gonna-
about Chad. Are you a fan of Chad?
I'm a fan of Chad.
There you go.
That's
Tim, were
pretty
you doing?
on point.
Were you doing some happy hour after work today? You feel like maybe you've been drinking a little bit?
I actually just cracked my very first beer.
Boy.
Oh, what kind of beer? What are you
All right.
sipping on? I'm gonna guess you're a Heineken guy.
It is
Heineken.
it is a real ale brewing access IPA.
All
Holy
right.
shit! I wouldn't even read that much into getting a beer.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
He can barely read.
It's a local. It's a local thing in Texas. I don't know where. I think they're from Austin.
What part of Texas are you at?
No, I'll just say Hill Country.
Yeah, he don't
Hill
want to dox
country.
himself.
All right.
That's
I know
good.
where that's
There's-
at. I am
there's
from
hills in
Texas. I know the
Texas.
hill country. It's
I know
fine.
you are, but I'm saying he doesn't want to dox himself.
Man,
out there.
this Texas is so big. You're never gonna dox yourself.
All right.
Ugh, dox.
Everything's
Well, I
big
mean,
in
I
Texas,
have my
right?
real name as my profile, so I probably need to change that too.
Yeah, nobody can
that's
see
right.
you. You're just on the
That's right.
phone.
I'm so
Well,
stupid. I am the stupid one. His name, he doxes himself on the YouTube channel.
Oh, that's
Oh, man.
Who cares?
His last name is funny though.
It is.
What's
He's
that?
down. All right. All right. So you're down in Texas. You're a fan of the show.
Oh yeah, last time I called, I was Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been something.
Anyway, yeah, I really got nothing else. I thought I had a reason to call, but I guess not. So I will.
So you just
punch
called
out.
because you wanted to hear your own voice, or you wanted to talk to the sexy, well-hung boys?
No,
of
it looks
this
like
podcast?
Brandon told him to call in too. I'm
Oh.
looking at it. So thank you, Brandon. We do need some encouragement.
Yeah, I thought there was a reason.
All right,
There
keep
we
up the funny comments. Tell everybody in Texas I said hello, and yeah, appreciate the support, Mr. Downs.
Absolutely.
Where's the
manga?
Later.
All right, later. Go play in the mud. All right. So what's next? He's trashing Dabblecon, right?
Yeah.
What's the end game for the trashing of the Dabblecon when he finds out it was a fucking great time?
I think he's gonna have some other. Oh yeah, people went, but they didn't have fun, or did this, but they didn't do that.
I know people who were there.
It's gonna be some kind
They
of
had
little
to kiss
nuance.
ass to go there. I don't kiss ass. I don't
Yeah.
play ball.
Yeah.
I,
Oh,
I
you guys.
heard everybody
oh,
was just
oh.
trying to get to Cumia.
Yeah. Oh, you guys
Everybody
had
was just
fun,
like,
but y'all kissed Cumia's ass. Oh, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
give a
some kind of
fuck.
disqualifier. That's gonna not make sense to anybody. So.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
I know guys. They send me
Everybody there-
DMs. My DMs are full, dude. My DMs are full.
Everybody
here in
there
Florida.
hates him, so he just wants to troll it, talk shit about it, because he knows that every single person there probably hates his guts.
I guarantee you I'll be doing a show that weekend that'll have twice as many people as Dabblecon. Because I play in the mud. I'm down here in Florida.
What?
What's going to Rochester?
What the fuck does a mud shark even mean? I don't think he understands that.
I don't think he named himself a mud shark. I think
Yeah.
I think Levy or Brennan's.
Well, that's because he's not creative. He also didn't come up with Florida's greatest comedian.
I think a mud shark is like a insult, and I think he took it to be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking mud shark, I'm badass, and like, no, you don't understand what that's an insult. But okay, go ahead and run with it. That's kind of
probably someone in the chat. It was one of the chats. They said it to him, and now he ran with it. You know?
He's an insult every time he grabs a
plowed by black men. I don't know.
Probably in spin class, you're probably not wrong.
He always chooses the bicycle without a seat. It's just got the rod sticking up from the
He turns the seat upright.
Like Aaron Berg.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Any more clips from this week?
Yeah, we still have a bunch more. I mean,
fuck yeah,
I don't know how much more you want to roll of this, but let's
roll the
shit. Well, let's see. Move on. We already. Who put that last clip up though? Who sent you that last clip?
Which one?
This one that we're watching, because this has been a good one.
This is what you sent me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wow, walked right into that one, didn't I? Research. Wow, I didn't even understand what was happening. Oh,
Golf clap.
It's too many podcasts.
Mud shark clap.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, it's okay to say no. It's all right for people to miss you. I remember Whitney Cummings one year, and I was talking to who I forgot.
Okay, this is good actually. Yeah, watch
like
this.
She got so overexposed. She had her TV show on NBC called Whitney, which was on Thursdays. I remember one night Whitney was on. Then she was on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. At the same time, she was on Chelsea Lately on E, and then she was on Josh Wolf's show on Nashville, and her Comedy Central Presents was on all at the same time. And there's billboards of Whitney everywhere, and people just got sick of her. And she had to go away.
Pause.
Because it was just too much. People get sick of you.
So please don't ever take any advice from Chad Zumock when it comes to entertainment. Because apparently, in his opinion, getting on the Tonight Show, having two different networks want to give you your own flagship show, and being a popular guest on other shows along with billboards is not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That's going to hurt your career, according to Chad.
Yeah.
I believe that's what they call overexposed.
What? Overexposed? What is he, a fucking photographer? Holy shit. No, that is Whitney Cummings living in her fucking multi-million-dollar mansion, killing it in LA right now. Was not overexposed. Excuse me. Okay. She did plenty fine for herself. That is one of the most weird cope statements. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing there with that whole thing. What he's trying to prove with that point, that like he knows best, that he knows better than Whitney Cummings. What the fuck is going? What? I'm about to just walk off right now. This is insane. Like, what the fuck world do I live in right now that he's thinking that? This is so. Does anybody else?
He's a mental patient. He's a mental patient.
This is severe mental retardation. I'm so sorry to say that to the folks out there.
No, he's his whole world is just self-centered. That's why he's got to be the hero in the story now instead of the villain.
Whitney Cummings should have followed his lead, and she should.
Yeah, he should be in. She should be in Tampa right now, working bars every other weekend.
Because he attacked Patton Osborne. What's the guy's name? Patton
Oswald.
Thank you, Patton Oswald.
It looks like a turtle.
He didn't even he was just taking things that people on Reddit were saying to be nasty and just parroting them on Twitter at Patton Oswalt, and he thought that he was being brave and fucking ballsy. He wasn't even being funny. What a piece of shit this guy is, man. I'm so fucking sick of it. I just lost.
She's pretty much the female gatekeeper of Hollywood, from what I understand.
Yeah, she's literally royalty right now in Hollywood, and he's trying to say that she did something wrong
because he knew her. They started around the same time. We worked at the clubs 20 years ago. Age of Quarrel's right. That's all he ever does is reminisce and name drop.
He's living in Gladwell Apes condo in Florida, not paying any rent, opening for club comics who come down.
Get a job.
He has
kicking 13
ordering mattresses from Amazon.
He has openly denied that recently. He says he has his own 2-bedroom apartment. He has a car. He doesn't sleep on a futon. You are full of shit.
Again, he's not admitting to paying rent. He's never said that. He's never talked any second.
Let's see the 1099s.
He doesn't pay rent. Whoever that person is, I'm sorry, you're feeding into the bullshit that he's spoon feeding you. You're eating it up. It's
I don't even know if he owns
you know
spoons.
this guy. He doesn't pay for rent. He can't afford rent. The guy has no steady income. He's a sad sack of shit, and now he's lashing out. Zero chill, and now he's fucking trying to tell Whitney Cummings how to fucking do Hollywood. I'm fucking so.
Is this
Yeah.
true?
I lived
My
in LA,
producer.
but I didn't play ball.
So my
that is
producer
true.
said OJ says a mud shark is a Caucasian woman who dates or marries black men to spite her friends and or family, either consciously or subconsciously.
We don't need to slowly read that out loud. We don't. That's what we've gone over that before.
I don't think it's in spite, anyways.
Not in
It's
spin
just
class.
in general. It's in general.
I like watching how bored this Tyler guy is. Let's continue this clip a little bit. This is fantastic.
Comedy Central Presents was on all at the same time. And there's billboards of Whitney everywhere, and people just got sick of her, and she had to go away because it was just too much. People get sick of you.
Right. Yeah, that's too much all at once. That's what you gotta, the drip effect, leave them wanting more.
No, there's no such thing as a drip effect. That's not a thing.
You gotta deal yourself like
Is that like chlamydia?
like a true drug dealer, right? Give them a taste. They're gonna come back and they want more. Don't give them too much because it'll kill them.
Right. Like Husey and who was on this podcast and the Cardiff effect guy.
Okay,
with
so the drip effect, really quick, is the notion that mass media contributes toward gradual changes in the long term. That's what the drip effect is. That's not
I
what.
thought the drip effect was whenever you go and get an IV drip because you can't handle a hangover. You fag.
I thought it was
Or the
gonorrhea
drip
before
effect-
you got it treated.
Yeah, or the drip effect is when you've taken too many Adderall and then you go to pee and then.
Yeah, I had that earlier.
All right, sorry. So he's going into this part too. Kevin, can you maybe go back just 1 second there and let him go into this part because this is pretty funny.
Come
I love
back and
this
they want
too.
more. Don't give them too much because it'll kill them.
Thank you.
Right. Like Husey and who was on this podcast and the Cardiff effect guy, the potato.
Electric.
They asked me to come on their podcast. So I was like, yeah.
Yo,
maybe
can you go
next
back
month,
1 second
but
and
I'm
listen how he
already
says
on-
it?
Oh,
So
here's
the
your clip right here, Stevie.
Cardiff Electric.
No, he says
potato.
he doesn't say Cardiff Electric. He says Cardiff
A
effect.
Cardiff guy.
He
The Cardiff
stammers over it
effect.
too. If you notice, he's been stammering a lot lately. I don't know if it's the booze.
I think he
going-
stammers whenever he's lying.
Yeah, I think that's a
That's
tell. Yeah, I think you picked up
Yeah,
on that.
I want to play
He says
poker with this guy.
He's not the next stuttering John, though. He's not the next stuttering
Uh,
John, but he
He
can't.
stutters when he lies.
Holy shit!
He
man.
stutters and he looks around.
This is like fucking transformation in front of our eyes, man. Fucking Franz Kafka shit.
That's a good.
Second room
That's
is
a
a
good point.
bathroom.
Age of Quarrel. I
That's
don't.
what I said earlier.
Yeah, he definitely. But he said 2-bedroom. I heard him say 2-bedroom.
Yeah, he did say 2-bedroom. He said it on Kevin's
He
podcast.
doesn't pay rent though. He doesn't have to pay
I
rent.
believe
He said he's
you.
building a studio. He said he's going to build a studio. Now, here's a guy who doesn't know how to use any tools, but he's going to build a studio.
He's a mud shark, yo.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
He's a white woman who likes black.
He plays in the
men.
mud.
He's a mud
He
shark.
plays
He
in
can
the
build
mud.
stuff, or he can get his black friends to build it for him.
And
African American.
the Cardiff effect guy, the potato.
Mhm.
They asked me to come on their podcast. So I was like, yeah, maybe next month. But I'm already on this, the one with Tyler, the football podcast, and Kevin. I go, that's enough. I'm
That's
sick
a
of
lot.
me. I don't.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
I don't have anything to bring to the table for your podcast. There's like, you see is
know.
what you get. Like, I don't know what else to talk about. Like,
I
We
don't
know.
have
Lost you,
anything to bring
Brandon.
to the table for this podcast.
I know we only do it once a week. Oh, I have a great story, a vigilante story. Would you like to
Okay.
hear it?
Oh, this
Oh,
is
here
the
we go.
Yeah, who's
Oh,
the
shit.
vigilante?
Me.
All right, do we have to
I
play? Like, I
figured.
guess. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play it. Let's hear it.
Let's play it.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So I live, like I said, my neighborhood is really close. So I ride my bike everywhere. Just get some exercise in. I don't have to explain why I have to ride a bike.
You don't have a car.
And
'Cause you're homeless.
I'm homeless.
You're
So I
fat.
went to the local Whole Foods. I like going to the hot bar over there. You know, like I don't feel
Whole
like cooking.
Food
get
sucks
some
so
food
Because you
bad.
don't
Food
own
there
any
is
silverware
so
and you don't know how to
terrible.
cook.
Oh, that hot food shit. You're gonna get fucking food poisoning. The people that work at these places, they prepare it in the basement in these very poor conditions. It's a fucking dangerous game you play when you take hot food home from a fucking grocery store. Let me tell you this, folks.
That's all he eats.
Yeah,
That's
really.
all he eats. He goes to Whole Foods every
Every day.
single
And
day.
how many times does he pay? You know that motherfucker.
Oh no, he goes and eats it on the the little area to the side and then just leaves it there and walks out. Yeah, of course. Of course, that wasn't up for debate. Of course not. I'm just saying the fact that he goes there every day, he goes, no, I have to have fresh food, but that other people make.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, and I got some stuff and I'm riding out and I'm on my bike and I'm like trying to play with my iPod. I'm trying to put some music on. So I'm like I have my
Did he really mean iPod?
I don't know. I was thinking.
Does he really have an iPod?
But now
does he still have an iPod?
He said something else too that got my attention. He said he got some stuff and now he's gonna ride away. I totally earlier when I was telling the story, I didn't even think that he would have like items with him as the action he's about to talk about happens.
All right. Yeah, he dropped off. Let me fix this here. 1 second. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he texted me. He said he dropped out.
Oh yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Let me fix this.
So yeah, you're right. Story
I didn't even think about that earlier. That he would have things in his hands
bullshit already.
Yeah, before the vigilante action takes place. So what happened to his stuff?
And if we can't get him back on, let's keep going with this clip.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, let's just keep going with that clip then, if you could.
There we go. We just have to get everybody back.
Gotcha.
Maybe he explains. Maybe he explains what he does with this stuff. Well, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Foot on a curb. I'm sitting on my bike, just playing with the iPod on my phone. And I look. There's like this little old lady. She's by the bus stop, and she's holding a bag of groceries. And these kids, they couldn't be like any more than 13, 14, 12. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
They come zipping by on one of those electric scooters. They knock the groceries out of this lady's hands, and they're like riding away laughing. I go, motherfucker. I fucking hightailed it on my bike, chasing them because they just kept going. And the lady was just like, I felt so bad for this lady. Like, I didn't even stop for her. I was like, I'm going to get these fucking kids. And I chased them.
Bad for this lady. I didn't even stop for her.
I wanted to get these kids.
Yeah.
So I hightailed it, and I'm side by side with one of the kids on the electric scooter. I swear to God, this is probably illegal. I don't give a shit. I kicked him off his scooter, like as we were going, and he fucking just bit it. And then I put on my brakes, and by the way, his one pussy friend just kept going, left him there.
Of course.
I was like, go apologize to that woman right now. And he was like, hey, you just hit me. I go, yeah, you go apologize to her right now. I said I was an undercover cop, by the way.
Someone call the Tampa PD. Oh. Tell them that Chad Zumock is abusing children and pretending to be an officer of the law. We have the proof here. You can clip it.
Well, also, when I was telling the story earlier,
I don't want to do that neither. That's
I think you should
observe and report.
No, not with Chad. Chad's gone over the line.
He also told the story on MLC, and I may be mistaken. I'm going to check after the episode, but because he just said the lady was standing by a bus stop. I think in the story on MLC, he said that she was loading the groceries into her car. Whoa, I may be wrong. But I'm going to have to go back and listen now.
The part I believe the least is when he says he lifted his leg up and kicked the kid off the scooter.
Right.
I don't think he could lift his leg up high enough to kick someone off a scooter.
What is he, 5'7", 200 pounds?
Yeah, exactly. He probably can't even bend over and touch his toes. I
told him I was an undercover cop, by the way.
Yeah. Right there is a felony.
Yeah. Didn't you get mad when somebody else did that to you?
That's a felony.
Impersonating officer.
And
you got mad when somebody called the Bahamas pretending to be a
child
kind of
abuse.
force.
I think might be a felony as well. So
yeah. All right, continue. Let's hear the rest of this bullshit.
But I made him go apologize to her and help him pick up the groceries. I felt like a fucking cool guy.
Oh shit!
I literally kicked him off the scooter. It was fucking great.
And you think he's how old?
Like 13.
Child abuse. Child abuse.
Is that illegal? I assaulted someone?
Know. Yeah, and you recorded it.
I don't know.
We have it.
I mean, it was just like, I grew up and you respect your elders. You don't do shit like that to a poor lady.
He's not wrong there. He's like, right there. All right,
no. We're not arguing that,
again.
But we all know what kind of piece of shit Chad is, and he was not doing this for the old lady. He was doing it for himself.
Yeah, he wanted to feel cool.
He got her fucking purse stolen, or these guys fucked with her.
He was not doing it for her.
Again, if this story is in fact not. It's not true. But if
Of
it's
course
really true, you know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
that's a nice thing of him, and
Yeah.
I will give him some credit. And again, maybe this is the new side of Chad. We're going to start seeing.
He's the hero.
heroic
He
acts. We're
used
gonna
to be
see
the
that.
villain. Now he's becoming the hero.
No.
I'm kind of psyched. This is going to be like eventually Die Hard. He's going to eventually be
man.
like fucking.
No.
He was a
No.
drunk. He was
sobered up. Went to
now he's
AA,
sober. Now his
got a
stories are going to
situation.
You guys are
Nakatomi
fools.
Plaza. Towers.
all of his new stories
Fools.
are going to involve him being the hero now instead of the villain. You know, it's no
This
more
is what they
stealing
did.
blenders.
So he
no
was
more
scared,
you
but then
know.
what they did is they shot the lights out because he didn't have
Yes.
shoes on. You know what I mean? And then he was like, you know, and then
Right.
fucking-
Then the kid's
Okay,
battery
Hans,
on
come
the
and get
electric
me.
scooter it wore out. So Chad let him charge the scooter at his house.
Yeah,
Where's
before
two-bedroom
before I
apartment.
kicked this kid off the scooter, I said to him, "Yippee ki yay, motherfucker!" Sorry, I should have laughed at my own bullshit. But
Yeah, that's funny. I want to
Doing
hear
it.
the rest of the stuff. Let's see,
Doing it.
because I'm picking up on some details here that weren't and were mentioned on the MLC.
The same with like the the knockout game. You ever see that where they're just going up and clocking old people?
Yeah.
Like they just drop, and some of them die because they just hit their head because they're already unconscious.
There
I
was
don't
this-
understand that.
I remember when I was in high school, I was a freshman. There was this kid named Corey Ramsdale,
All right,
biggest
I don't
piece
wanna
of
hear
shit
this.
ever.
Yeah, I don't give a
would
fuck
go-
anymore.
Come on.
And
All right, is there
I know
another,
I could
can
do.
we get to another clip, Kev? What we got lined up?
You told me to play from 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that was good. Do we have anything else in the queue?
Lined up. Damn, I wish I could find the fucking story from the MLC and compare and contrast.
Yeah, that was that for that clip. I think. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kevin. I think that was well played, and I think we did a good job with that. And
Yeah, well
whoever-
played. We don't have
whoever
to do 2
suggested
hours.
That part to play on the episode did a real good job. I don't know, was that?
Yeah, fantastic
Pete?
work.
that-
Wow.
that Dumbfck or-
That's why you drive the bus. That's why you drive the bus, dude.
Oh,
Why
Becky
you drive-
clipped that for you. That's cool.
Oh yeah, she's my new employee. She's my new employee. We're gonna be doing big things.
Huge,
Oh,
massive.
you gonna join Shuli Network now?
No, we're actually gonna do a show called Breaking Becky. Sorry.
In the bathtub? Breaking Becky in the bathtub.
That's me
Well, I mean, Tub Club. We already did that with fucking Ski
Yeah, we
Mask
did
is
Top
already-
Club.
Wow, so we can't do that again. But we should do just we'll live stream her Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Comment on
Yes.
it called Breaking Becks. And
There actually is enough content there to make a show out of. Fuck, what do you know?
no, just kidding, Becks.
Yeah. Please don't come after me, please God.
Oh, come on. You're in the
Yes.
field. You don't realize, bro. You're in the fucking you entered the arena,
Hey.
bro.
You're in the mud, dude. You're in
I'm
the
a
mud.
dabbler. I dabble. I'll
Yeah.
dabble in the mud. I'll do it
Yeah.
all. I
Safe.
don't mind.
That's
Dabble
nobody
in the
safe
mud a
out
bit.
there, you know. And actually, if anything, people are fucking soft these days, bro. It used to be a whole fucking different, scary world out there where, threatening to go fucking fuck
IRL.
some guy's
That's right.
wife out in Minnesota that you don't know.
Right.
even
Then
though
they
she doesn't
canceled
know it.
Dabblecon. Yeah. Dabble it up. Dabble my balls, Chad.
I will be
Dabble.
representing Sad Chad up there at Dabblecon.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it, Ski. Maybe we'll spread the good word.
Well, I mean,
definitely.
I'm still thinking about going. So
Okay.
I just need to. Are you getting a hotel or what?
I already got somebody that's said that they'd go in with me, so I had to jump on that. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
it's maybe something that I could get out of if you still wanted to go. We'll talk off air.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah,
We'll talk
I
about it
still
soon.
need a hotel too. So I mean, we can get like a big suite or something.
Yeah,
So
look
we
at
can talk
that.
about it. Let's
Maybe-
talk about
maybe
it
you
off
two
air.
guys could-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
two
coming with
guys could,
OJ, my producer, and we're looking for something. So I think
Somebody hit me
I think
up,
the Hilton is
somebody
where
hit me
everybody's
up.
staying. So I think we're gonna go stay at the Hilton.
Yeah. Let
somebody
me
hit
know.
up and they said that they wanted to see if I could jump in with them, and I said, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
as long as we're in the same area, that's fine.
What is it? What week? The 3rd and 4th?
Yeah, 3rd, 4th, but I'll be there the 2nd through the 5th.
Ooh, that's actually perfect for me. I might go the 4th or the
Yeah,
3rd.
come
I'll
on,
go the
Friday.
3rd. I'll go the 3rd and then 4th. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm probably gonna go.
Won't
That's
even
actually-
have to miss any football. What do you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, there'll be a TV there. You can watch whatever
No, it's
game
in between
football you
weeks.
want.
Yeah.
You're good.
Perfect.
It's in between weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been real dumb if you fucking put it on a fucking championship weekend.
Super Bowl
man.
weekend.
Go Niners, by the way.
Wait,
All right.
wait a second.
Son of
You
Billy
heard what I
Wagner's moving
fucking
forward.
said.
What? Go Cowboys,
I
motherfucker.
didn't fucking stutter. Go Niners.
All right, we're gonna have some fun this weekend. There's some messaging back and forth.
Is that
Jim
Karen Fian?
Stansel. Can't wait
Heard
to
that
see Jim
noise.
Stansel do a fucking polar plunge. It's gonna be
Margolis, you mean?
fantastic.
Oh
You're
shit!
talking Margolis.
Fuck that up. Yeah. That
Wrong,
horn.
Karen.
Give me the horn now.
Yeah, fuck the Niners. Tim Downs is correct. All right. So I'm gonna go and double check this story on MLC. I wish somebody had the timestamp. I could play it right now. I don't want to fucking have to scroll through the thing. But I'm pretty sure in the MLC version, the lady was loading stuff into her car. The Sad Chad version on his show, she was at the bus stop.
Yeah.
So
Sounds bogus.
in the MLC version, there was broken sour cream on the ground. In the Chad version, there wasn't any spilled groceries. So.
That was just Bob Levy found his mom's picture.
Yeah. Finally. Someone has to do it. It has to be done. Is that Philip Seymour Hoffman behind you?
Yeah, it is. We go through this. I feel like every podcast.
Definitely
I
on
just
heroin
now
and very
noticed it.
happy. That's a very happy on heroin.
He looks like
Hoffman.
he's getting his ass ate.
That's a heroin getting your ass eaten face right there. Yep.
It's actually a scene from The Big Lebowski when
Yeah, it is,
Bonnie
yeah.
When
Lebowski,
he's laughing. Yeah.
Bonnie Lebowski offers.
well, yeah,
I can get
damn
you a
it.
toe in 5 minutes, bro. I'll get you a toe in 5 minutes.
What was that
That's a
line?
different scene. That's a different scene.
I know.
goes-
I'm just.
he
I
goes,
did. I
"I'll-
was just.
I'll
Can
suck
I do
cock-
movie
I'll
quotes?
suck
I don't
your
watch a
cock
lot
for
of film.
$1,000. And she goes, Brad can't watch, otherwise he's got to pay.
Yeah. That's what he does.
Yeah, he does it. Just is that
It's
what
been a
you do
while
when you
since I've
leave the
seen that
bank?
film. It's
Mhm.
a great one.
Okay. I got it on
Um,
Blu-ray. You want it? You want to borrow it?
I love
Derek,
the Big Lebowski.
Derek,
Great
let's
movie.
ask our guest, Derek. Will you be doing any polar plunges anytime soon? Oh, fuck, I lost it.
I think I did my last polar plunge about 10 years ago. I think I'm good on plunging.
All right,
Yeah, he plunged with his neck.
Ugh.
Yeah,
God, I don't
yeah.
even want to think. I do. Sometimes that pops into my mind, and I just get the irks. Fucking sucks.
Don't make me angry.
We were just watching videos of
Oh, yeah.
girls jumping into pools yesterday and
Oh, fuck.
wiping out. It was brutal, but I still think that shit's funny. I can
Yeah, I
imagine
mean that's
myself
what's great
doing the
about
same
you.
thing.
Dude.
Yeah,
I just
I-
think about it sometimes. I'm like,
I
fuck
think
Yeah,
it-
what was going on? You guys were watching like paralyzing videos? on
Pretty
your
much.
show?
No. Well, possible paralyzing videos, but I mean, I could just imagine myself landing just almost the same way and making it through.
Yeah,
But
has that been
I
done
laugh.
before? Like a guy who's quadriplegic watching videos of people who like are basically
Yeah, it was
injured?
done last
And
night.
laughing.
Last
Brand
night.
new podcast idea. There
I
you
think it's
go.
amazing.
He's got
Yeah,
it.
I think it's
with that.
amazing
This
too.
guy's got it.
Because I could
Yeah,
not
all-
I could not watch I got in a bad motorcycle accident. I couldn't just sit there and watch videos of people getting into
Is it
bad
on
motorcycle
video? Yeah,
accidents.
exactly.
Like, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'd
you
heard
get
it
the
over
video
and over again. I'd be like,
on Can we
It'd
get
be
the
like
video?
it's almost like if Kevin has his own podcast of watching people count money, and if Stevie Lew had his own podcast of watching like gay dudes at the gym or something.
Oh, what the? How did that happen?
I like
Uh,
mine
I
better.
had to come up
Mine
with
is way
something.
more
I really
interesting.
want that video of Kevin Dumbfck's motorcycle accident. I want to get it on a loop, and I want to watch it every
Dude, I
morning.
did like 3 flips, landed on the fucking concrete and slid like 50 meters. It was great.
But yeah, please, Derek, run with that idea. Oh shit, you can't run with that idea.
You're an
Ah.
asshole.
I'll roll with that idea. No
Yeah,
problem.
roll with it. Roll it.
Roll
on.
with it, baby.
Roll me to the hospital. We'll call.
You
the
got some mud
podcast.
tires for that thing?
Yeah,
No,
mud.
snow tires, snow chains.
No chance.
Yeah, what do you
but
do in the
they
winter?
they have wheelchairs that are like tank tracks. You know, like
Yeah, I've
those
seen those.
Oh, those are
Look
awesome.
badass, man.
But then you're like Johnny Five is alive. From...
That's awesome. Though.
Ah,
Dude, you should,
25
you
is
should
alive.
see how
Oh.
you should see how fast this fucker can zip around on what he's riding right now. It goes like
I know.
30. It's like he's like, whoop, he's gone out of the fucking picture.
Yeah, I don't
man.
even think Chad could run me down and kick me off.
No.
Yeah.
He would be out of breath in like 5 seconds trying to catch your ass. Can't even catch a cripple.
Oh,
Did somebody
that's
say that
funny.
Chad, somebody
Oh,
messaged
that's
me and said Chad was making fun of you or some shit. I don't Stevie, was that you that sent me that?
No.
Was
Why
making
did
fun
he
of who?
not?
Derek?
Yeah. Somebody sent I gotta figure out who the fuck that was. Maybe
No,
it was
I'm
Brennan.
unaware of it.
Okay, I'll figure out who it was, and I'll get down to the bottom of it. I meant to bring it up while you were on here.
Yeah, only if someone clipped something and showed it to him. That'd be the only way.
Sure, it wasn't Jim Grindle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was that, or it was Becky, or something like that.
Name. Fuck that. Stare your demons down, ski mask. That's what I say. Just like this booze that you're doing right now.
What?
Stare your demons down.
Matt Longnecker subscribed to the channel.
Thank you, Matt.
Longnecker. That's what they call me in the streets.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a hard R on that one. I'm not sure if we can say that on YouTube.
Longnecker. Like, can we say that? Longnecker.
Yeah, I think if we won't get demonetized.
Yeah.
It ain't 2002. You look so 2002 with that fedora and the striped shirt.
It's not.
You ever seen that movie Be Cool?
Damn it!
You look like you would be on the cover of that movie.
What movie?
Be Cool.
That's the fucking
John Travolta movie.
Shorty.
Yeah.
Oh, the sequel to Get Shorty. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Get Cool. Be
I was
Cool?
gonna say it looks more like the cover of a Cocoon.
Hello, caller.
Caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Favorite story about kicking 13-year-olds.
It's Chad Zumock.
Oh, Chad Zumock, welcome.
Coming for you, Stevie Lew.
Uh-oh. Chad's coming for me. What are you going to do to me, Chad, once you get me?
Dabblecon, February 2nd. Coming for you, Lou.
It's the 3rd and the 4th.
Oh,
You got
he's coming
nothing.
for you, Lou.
Can you come and fix my fucking...
the other day that Kevin Dumbfck just mentioned. What do you want me to get a calendar? I'm not a secretary. I'm Chad Zumock.
Now, Chad, are you looking to do some spots at Dabblecon? Or are you gonna be upset when people aren't happy to be around you?
Better pack a lunch.
Pack a lunch. I think Chad might have hung up. I think he might have just ding and ditched us.
He must have been hammered.
He's gone.
He got scared.
Yeah.
He did get scared, probably.
We like our callers. Even
I'm coming for you, Lou. I'm coming for you.
That was good. That was good. I like threats.
I like it.
Honestly,
it's stuck in my head now.
More people want to call and threaten me, I'm totally open to that.
Call in. Give Stevie Lew some threats.
Give us your
best threat.
Or your best story of kicking a 13-year-old.
Yeah, your best story of kicking an underage child, or your best threat.
Stevie Lew eats pieces of shit like him for breakfast.
That's right.
Here we go. He's back.
Go ahead, Chad.
Hello, a caller. Hello.
I'm drunk.
Now, Chad.
No, it's son of Billy Wagner. I just wanted to tell you. 4207 on the latest MLC is where he tells his fucking story.
Beautiful. Thank you, son of Billy Wagner. We appreciate you as always. Are you looking forward to the polar plunge?
Oh, yeah. I might be moving to Florida, so I'll try to time it where I can stop an AC, and maybe I'll just live there then. You know, who knows?
Oh, yeah. So why are you moving? What's going on?
Well, the wife died on me, as you know, so, you know, she was half the money. So my old man lives down in Port Charlotte where Chad headlines at a steakhouse. So I might have to move down there, and then I can get some on-the-scene shit with Chad for you, you know?
Yeah, perfect. I love it whenever you get that backstage shit. Now, here's something funny. So me and Stancil made a bet on the Cowboys game last weekend, and the loser has to take a polar plunge. And I messaged son of Billy Wagner. I said, hey, can you make me a clip of Stancil getting ready to polar plunge? He goes, I already had one ready for you in the bag. Now I got to redo it, because he thought the Buccaneers are going to win too.
Oh, man.
He's I had that same one made with you, and then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So then I fucking had to change it.
That's funny. If he's like the guys who make the t-shirts for the Super Bowl, he makes
they all go to
both.
Africa.
Yeah, he makes a version of both, and you have to burn the fucking other one. Oh,
so son of Billy Wagner, thank you for calling. You said 4207 of the latest MLC. That's when the story
it's approximate. I've had a few fireballs.
Yeah, so I was gonna say he was 4207 is how many
should get you where you need to go.
Okay.
4207 is the number of fireballs he's had. In this
Billy Wagner, you got to be careful with that shit. That was the liquor that put me in the hospital the first time.
Yeah, he's going through some stuff right now.
Yeah,
Billy.
I'm getting a little bit of
He's been
blood.
drinking
dude.
Fireball
I don't
for a
know.
while.
I drink
You're
about
right.
7.
He has been drinking Fireball since before his wife died. That is true. But
He
still,
burnt his house down.
Yeah,
Were
I
you
started
drinking
up
Fireball
before.
when you burnt the house down?
very sorry to hear about your loss, Billy.
No, back then it was, I had a 40 ounce of Bud Light, but no, Natural Light.
Insufferable Bastards
And then a
podcast.
40 ounce
Subscribe
of
to the
Old
channel.
English.
Oh, Old English 800 would get you every time at OLDE 800.
Oh, and
Jeez.
maybe a Hafen-Reffer. Remember Hafen-Reffers? Anybody?
I don't.
Stevie?
Yeah,
Oh,
with
come on, man. You're in Texas. You're in Texas. Hafen-Reffer is like a
No,
Connecticut
something
thing.
different. He's talking about
okay.
some dirt beer from up in probably Boston area, Massachusetts area. No,
Private stock.
Private stuff.
yeah, private stock was something we used to have. Like Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse was a big one for us. Colt 45, Old English.
Yep.
Those were the standards for
Yep.
us.
Mickey's
Yeah.
Mickey's Hornets. Mickey's Hornets, man. The cap had a
Steel
little
Reserve.
bumblebee under the
22 ounces.
Ricky Horny.
cover. Yep.
The 22 ounces or the little
I used to like the
grenades?
64 ounce jugs. The 64 ounce instead of the 40. The little handle on it. That was fucking great.
Yeah, a case of.
But anyway, I
of,
just want to let you guys know, you know what I mean? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
that's easy.
But let me know when you get ready to move, man, and let me know if you need anything from me. I'll be happy to help you.
dude, a case of.
Yeah, and if I don't move, and I somehow stay here, you can come stay with me if you ever get thrown out. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm
All right,
only in
sounds good.
2 hours east. So
Gotcha. Well, I pay
and
rent.
we got to
so
meet
we'll
up
be
at
fine.
Mohegan Sun as well.
Yeah, we
before
got to
I
do
leave.
that for sure. Yeah, they got better slots in that fucking Foxwoods.
Yep.
All right.
man.
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
fucking
Thanks for all your
wasted, so I'll
support.
let you guys fucking do what you got to
Thanks,
do.
Billy.
All right. Hey,
Later, brother.
peace.
Good egg. Good egg. Dude's fucking hilarious. You guys should have him on BYB sometime, man. And tell that story about burning his house down. It's fucking classic.
Yeah, of course, man. Hook us up.
Was his wife in
He's
it?
he's not a deeply closeted gay man, is he?
No. He just lost his wife. He's a really good
Was his
dude. He's
wife in the
funny.
fire?
No,
Okay.
the fire was years ago. I
Okay.
think his wife.
All right.
cancer.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's
that
what
would
I
be
was
traumatic.
thinking. That's what it sounded like.
No,
That'd be very
Burned down the
traumatic,
house
dude.
and there went the
he
wife.
has
and- Yeah.
stories that are, he can back up, like shitty stuff that's happened to him, and you could genuinely tell like it's a real story. He's not trying to add fucking details like, when I did burn my house down, there happened to be an electric scooter in the garage, and it's just not all the extra bullshit. Stevie, you look tired. What's going on?
No, it's good. I got this energy sandwich that I kept over on the side. I know I've been a little bit low energy sometimes near the end of the show. So what I do is I just keep this little sando over here and I just
You got low T. What's going on? Shooting ropes?
yeah, my tea's all right. I do shoot a lot of ropes, I mean, I do. I'm a very tired guy. I'm up it early. You know, my big problem is I hurt my back a long time ago, and I
Get it blown out.
Yeah, blowing my back out from some big hulking man, and now I
Mud
just can't.
shark.
Yeah, I just can't get a good night's sleep these days. I wake up at 6 because either my back or my piss.
I wake up at 5. It's called the 5 o'clock team, bro.
Yeah, listen, you've been a convict before, so you're fucking part of that chain gang shit. That's not my life, man. I stayed out of that, so I'm thankful. I don't got your
Chain
life.
gang convict. Yeah, I was convicted. All right, for 3 days. Spent
Hey,
3
this
days on the
podcast
whole.
Stuff is hard work, though, man. I mean, I get it. Wears your ass out.
I do have, and I mean, it's crazy. I know it doesn't make sense, but I do have a full-time job that I.
Whoa! Where do you work?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys. Actually, yeah, no, I'm an Uber food. What is it? Uber Eats. Yeah, I'm Uber Eats guy.
Yeah, I work for DoorDash.
Hello,
Find me.
caller. Hello.
Me and Josh Denny. Our desks are right next to each other.
Is this Tim?
All right,
is
caller,
this
you're
Tim
on the Sad
Downs?
Chad Show. Favorite DoorDash memory?
It is.
What's up, Tim?
All right, so I got a abusing a minor story.
There you go.
So
Okay.
I was at a movie theater one day, and I was playing the arcade. This is when I was like in high school or junior high or some shit. And this little kid was running around, and as you were playing the arcade games, he would come up behind you and just start smashing the buttons and mess you up. Well, he did this to me like 3 times, and
on the third time that he came by, he did it and then took off running. Well, I ran up behind him and kicked him in his ass so hard that he like flew forward and face planted into the carpet. And I got kicked out of the movie theater and banned.
Banned. Yeah.
Wow. I say justified because those arcade games aren't cheap. And you probably, put your hard-earned money in there. You want to relax. Play a little Pac-Man.
Hold on a second. What was it? Is that Kevin Dumbfck over next to me all of a sudden?
Is this Chad's stepdad?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you Chad's stepdad? Did you not have your Sanka before your video games?
All right, punch it out.
There we go.
Hey, how long were you banned from the theater?
He said he's punching out. He's out.
I got questions. I got kicked out.
Way
of a
to
movie
chase
theater one
off
time.
our fucking callers, you piece of shit, Stevie.
You guys ever been kicked out of a movie
He
theater?
was punching out. That means you're punching
Punched out because of you.
Yeah, the only thing you punch is people's bus tickets. Am I right?
Hey,
Right. What stop are you getting off, lad? I'll make sure I hit the stopper.
I don't know. I haven't been on a bus since I was in Alaska.
Next stop, Naga Hatchet, Billy Wagner's apartment.
Please take me there, sir. I got kicked out of a movie theater one time because me and my boys, we went in there and had, we all turned on the 3 most annoying ringtones in the world. And we had somebody outside the theater just constantly call our phones. The police actually came in and yeah, we got banned. When was the last time I was at the theater? We were seeing the movie Jumper. We didn't make it through the previews.
You're like fucking Sasha Boring Cohen.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, I'm just
Kind of
getting
like
mad
his last
and
4 movies. Boring.
I'm just getting mad and angry over here for no reason.
Why? Is it because you don't have any weed?
No, I got plenty. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got too much.
You don't have no hose?
Oh, no, my light fell out over here.
You don't have any video games?
Yeah, what video? The only question you should have asked is what video game was that guy playing? What?
Yeah, if I was playing Pac-Man and somebody came up and pressed the buttons, if I'm like getting on the high levels, I'd be pretty fucking pissed.
Pac-Man, bro. What are you fucking Asperger's?
It's the only thing you play on the fucking arcade. What are you playing? What are you shooting?
Galaga. It's all about Galaga.
Gallagher's 2000.
Yeah, Gallagher. Galaxa. Excuse me.
Gallagher's 2000 is a strip club in Queens.
I know. That's why I made the.
Right, I know, but no one else gets that reference.
Oh, I get it. I got it instantly.
Hilarious though. But yeah,
Brian P.
you guys are
McCarthy.
all a bunch of fucking spaghettas. Donkey Kong. Where the fuck did you guys grow up, man? Is Donkey Kong? That's the game. That's
Donkey
what
Kong.
American. There's nothing more American than you know Donkey Kong. I mean,
Dude,
not unless he's getting off
here.
a boat from Africa. Is that game any reference?
No. I played on an Atari in my dad's house, like 5 years old.
that shit.
That was
sucks.
only
How do you play
that was
That's
only
bad.
37 years ago, by the way.
That's a bad version too on the Atari. That's a barely playable version.
Yeah. Well, we had that or Pong. What would you rather play? Pong? The
Wait.
ball going back and
I
forth.
thought you were
Ding,
talking about that comedian.
Yeah,
Pang.
no, me too.
Pang
Oh,
gang.
ping pong?
Pang
Bang,
gang.
bong.
Ping pong dong?
But I
Ding,
swear,
dang.
I'll fuck anybody up in Mario, Super Mario.
Mario.
Brothers.
It's Mario.
Well, where we're from, we say it differently. Like,
Dude, I will trash you on Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Okay, that's fine. That's not what I said. I said Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
What's the best game of all time for a house system?
a house system. What's that
Home
mean?
system.
I mean, I think Grand Theft Auto. I wanted to. I'd say Grand Theft Auto 5. I guess.
It's GoldenEye. 007, Nintendo 64. That's the only correct answer. Sorry.
I don't know.
You
See, that's the
failed.
thing.
I don't know. I played Mario Party 2 on Nintendo 64 far more than I did.
Yeah, GoldenEye
and
honestly,
Nightfire on PS2 was pretty cool.
GoldenEye. It was the first one in for a console first-person shooter that could do multiplayer, especially.
And a badass
So-
soundtrack. Let's not forget.
The fact that it had that and it was so amazing can't be forgotten. But if you go back and play GoldenEye now, it's not so great. It's okay. It's fun, but it's not like top level entertainment factor. I personally like the Grand Theft Auto games better. I like open world shit. I would have said Legend of Zelda is probably
Yay.
my favorite, game because even as good as you can be on that game,
Yay.
there's an open world to play. And then, that is kind of gay. And then also, Grand Theft Auto. I personally loved Grand Theft Auto 4
boring. Yeah, no, number 4 was the best.
I know a lot of people like 5 better, but I personally like
number 4 was the best of the whole franchise. Nico Bellic, nothing more funny. When I was in the 9th grade, when that game came out, I had track pants and a fucking khaki golf jacket that I wore to school. Swear to God, I still have it.
You could play, and especially if the multiplayer was still rolling, which maybe there are people out there playing for. I doubt it. But when that multiplayer was going,
you could actually find people because of the colors and shit.
Yeah, no, it was just that game was so much fun to play multiplayer or mission. So
I got bored with 5. It sucked. Sorry.
I guess Kevin doesn't have thoughts on this, huh?
No.
How this turned into? I mean, I love video games, but why did this turn into a video game?
All right, Nerd Fest over. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Nerd Fest is over. I'm not a nerd, dude. Sorry. All I do is play Call of Duty and yell the N-word. Ask Vinny Cash.
It's very odd. The other 3 people besides me went into Nerdville. I mean.
Yeah, you're just over there counting your money because you don't want to spend anything on the console and have a little joy in your life. Okay?
Trying to make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you buy the fedora?
Did I buy it? What, do you think I stole it? I'm not Chad. Yes, I did purchase it.
You bought it, or was it a gift?
No, I bought it.
Be honest.
I bought it.
Where'd you buy it?
Bloomingdale's.
What is that?
Bloomingdale's? You don't know what Bloomingdale's is?
No.
It's a department store.
Oh. What else
is that? Where old people shop?
You ever heard of you ever heard of Neiman Marcus?
Yeah, isn't that like a lotion or something?
No.
Fucking no. I'm not, dude. I don't go to a shopping mall.
I just got word.
It's a higher end department store, higher than like Macy's.
How many floors?
Not elevation higher, like higher in quality. Although sometimes they are higher in, elevation, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, the one in New York City, the Macy's, is pretty tall.
It's only like 5 stories.
Yeah, the one in Seattle is way taller.
Yeah.
Hey, Stevie, what were you going to say?
Fifth Avenue? Come on.
I just figured out that I'm doing my podcast tonight, Blunt Smoker. So I'm
what time? Is it live?
It's going to be my third.
Can I call in?
I think he can get a call-in line going, this fucking guy.
Yeah, Spotify doesn't even have that available, does it?
No, but I'm gonna upload all my episodes to YouTube and then start doing live. We got to figure out how to do it live because we are watching a movie, so there are ways that you can get around that. I don't know. We're figuring.
Do you prepare popcorn before the movie?
One of my co-hosts knows he makes popcorn out of just a metal bowl. Have you ever seen someone do that?
You mean like real popcorn? Yeah,
I guess.
He watches the
Cardinals like in a pot. You make it popcorn in like a.
What's fake popcorn?
Microwave popcorn.
Fake stuff that comes
popcorn,
in the bag.
buddy. Like it's still the same. I hate to break it to you, but if you open up a bag of microwave popcorn and you look inside, it's the same. All right,
it's fake if I can't hear it popping.
That's serious opinions about popcorn.
Doesn't have the same texture.
Movie guy, what do you think?
Do you drink soda when you watch the movies?
We get drunk. We get drunk and high.
Oh, you get drunk. What's on the ticket for tonight? What movie are you watching tonight?
I can let you guys know. Actually, you guys may not know this one. It's called Swiss Army Man, and the reason why we're watching
he works at the Swiss Army factory and makes knives.
That's a good joke, but I like that. I'm gonna fucking try that one on the show tonight and see what.
Let me know if it lands. Like the Swiss Army helicopter.
But no, it's a movie that came out a couple years ago, but it's the directors of Everything,
Swiss Army Cheese,
All at Once. I don't know if you've heard of that film, but it is one of the best films of 2022. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's an incredible movie by these directors called the Daniels, and they put out this film called Swiss Army
Danny
Man.
Daniels and Friends.
You're not taking this serious. Why would you ask the question if you weren't gonna?
I'm asking questions. I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty here.
No, it's all right. You'll have to listen to the Blunt Smoker episode that we're about to record tonight, and I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon.
Now, would you guys ever consider doing something like Braveheart 4-hour episode?
Yeah, I'm always down for anything. I'd have trouble convincing my co-hosts. They're more. They're a few years younger. They're like both 10 years younger than me, so they're.
Wow, what a bunch of clowns!
Short attention span. I'm 40. You know what I mean? They're 30, 32. So.
Oh wow, those guys are really old.
You know, they're Zoomer generation, so they like quick stuff. So Braveheart's a little too much for them.
Yeah, like quick stuff.
Yeah, that's it. There is something about that movies that take the real long, drawn out. When I grew up as a kid, all movies were like that because they were all 70s, 80s movies. The kids nowadays don't have any patience, so they all watch Multiverse, DC.
They watch porn, man. They get right down to the business.
Yeah, facts. They get right to the end, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think with the onset of digital media becoming so prevalent that anybody's got a high definition camera on their phone now, so it's kind of taken away from the art form a little bit. Back in the 70s and 80s, they used to film on actual fucking fucking stock fucking actual film, and it was very expensive just to fucking actually shoot shit. So they really cared a lot more in getting it right, and there was a lot more of an actor, author, director thing to it. I don't know. Now I'm starting to ramble.
It's all good, man. Go check out the Blunt Smokers podcast where these guys get drunk and in fact do not smoke blunts. It's bullshit. They get drunk. They don't smoke. They get drunk. The title, I already love it. It throws me way the fuck off. I want to check it out.
We've been doing it for like 2 months now together, and you still can't get my title down. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Dude, I guess there's a lot going through my mind. I'm sorry.
I know. It's funnier that you can't get it, and it's Blunt Smoker Video for the folks out there that want to check it out.
Blunt Smoker Video, Blunt Smoker Video, Blunt Smoker Video, Blunt Smoker. I've said it so many times. I want you guys to check it out.
I love you, Ski. Thank you, buddy.
There's one left. It's in Bend, Oregon. I've been there.
Yeah. We should do something out there because I worked at Block. And again,
all right.
Oh my God,
Derek, thank you so much for coming on the show. I hope you had a fucking ball as always.
Yeah.
Looking forward to doing your guys' show one day, which we will definitely get around to. Teamster Tim said hit him up too. He said you guys had mentioned on having him on. That is Backyard Boys podcast. Did I get that one right?
Yes, sir.
I do.
At BYB podcast.
Shout out to Brandon, your buddy, partner in crime.
Yes, he had to quickly go for unbeknownst reasons. I know the reason, and I know why he had to go. And let me tell you guys, it's very important. You guys are. Huh?
I did their podcast just before this back to back, so we've been fucking at it for a while tonight.
I know. I can tell you guys are tired. You guys are just fucking.
I'm going for round 3.
Bitches without Adderall is what these guys are. These guys are. When you ski mask, you look at me in the eyes. These are bitches without Adderall, and that's why they're tired.
I know. I popped a half.
Get some fucking Adderall. Get into the fucking system. Get some energy. Be a productive member of society.
Right.
Let's do this.
Count those bills, people. Backyard Boys podcast. You guys have been shifting through guests.
Wait, hold on.
Love seeing you guys. What?
Fuck you, Tim Downs. This shirt has been sitting there waiting to be washed for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I haven't washed this shirt. I haven't worn it. I haven't washed it. So fuck you.
Maybe if you wash your teeth, you wouldn't have to get teeth work done. Hey-o, why do I podcast? I wish you would put out some audio versions. And that goes for all of you podcasts out there. If you're just starting out doing the YouTube only, come on, put out the audio only for hardworking gentlemen like myself who only put headphones in and don't have the attention span to watch podcasts.
I'll do it, but
fuck him.
Tim Downs, you piece of shit.
Tim Downs a good egg, dude.
Nah,
Texas
fuck
boys,
him.
Cowboys.
Done with him.
Anything else to promote? Why do I pod?
Check out Why Do I Podcast, Why Do I Pod, all that shit. Who cares? Whatever. Tomorrow, I will be interviewing the great Bob Levy, and we're going to do a thing where I'm starting a Patreon. We're going to put it up there for a week or two. And so if you want to see that right away, maybe join the Patreon. We'll post a link and all that shit, trying to get that shit started. But the great Bob Levy will be on tomorrow, and go fuck yourselves.
Fun shit. Dabblecon 3rd and 4th February. Kevin, if you bring that fedora, I can promise you I will come inside of it.
I'll definitely bring it out.
I'm gonna put a splooge in it. I'm gonna put a splooge.
Hell
in it, just to be an asshole because it annoys me. So
because I look good in it. You're just jealous.
Listen. We do the first hour and a half. I like to go long on the sad chat shit. We will have more updated information about this children's story. I'm going to compare and contrast the details and plus whatever dumb shit he does this week. We'll be back next Thursday, 6 p.m. Thank you. New merch. skimaskcollector.com. Get there now. New merch. Dream my bank account merch.
BYB podcast, Blunt Smokers, Sad Chad, Ski Mask. See you later.